a cow via means, and currently decided to descend into the dungeon and have fought your way through a room full of snakes. To the north were these three large pillars that had blocked the hallway that retracted as you stepped onto certain pressure plate combinations in front and behind them. The party figured it out and moved on. Ahead of you, in a semi-damaged, crumbling hall, someone reported hearing low squeaking sounds coming from the walls.
Squeak, squeak.
Yes.
They're in the wall.
Alright then. Underdark.
Yo.
My floaty drift globe that I have,
Uh-huh.
I would... Fucking character sheet here. Okay, here it is. I would like to speak its command word.
Okay, it goes dark.
No, I was gonna cast daylight.
Oh, okay.
The wrong command word. You know, like when you're messing with the light with multiple settings.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you like clap twice, it turns off.
Oh, right, one clap. Clap. Flash grenade. Yeah. Let's see. Daylight spell, I believe.
Yes. So you have a 60-foot radius sphere of light spreading out from it, and 60 feet of dim light beyond that. And yeah, looking down this hallway, you can see that it looks to go at least 120 feet. About 30 feet from you, and running for about 30 feet, you can tell that the wall is like it had collapsed at one point and was hastily rebuilt. The stonework is very obviously loose and unmortared and, damaged looking.
Squash. Squash?
What did we lose? What happened?
It's just you and me, Galen. It's just you and me. Galen,
I hate
take
when
point.
that happens. No, why is okay, Galen?
Well, the wizard's not going to take point.
I am in heavy armor. I will take it.
Damn right you will. I'm going to buy you that for nothing.
You know what? I will leave you there and just. All right, so I take point. Where am I going?
Walk forward. Do me a favor. Hang out like 2 or 3 feet away from the wall. That way, if something bursts out from it, it can grab you and pull you in with relative ease.
We're gonna say no to that. I'll tell you what. Why don't
I
we
don't know.
send
The
the
laugh
child
track
forward?
seems to disagree. What? We're not sending the child in to do that.
Why not?
Because you're a grown-ass man with plate armor. Now take point and walk near the dangerous wall.
I can't think of a good argument to come back from that, except I don't want to do it.
That's nice. Advance.
I advance.
Okay. You advance the 30 feet down the 10-foot wide corridor, reaching the damaged section. You can occasionally hear on the other side of the rough stone wall there, squeak, squeak.
Well, pry the wall open.
Pry the wall open.
Yeah.
I don't have the strength for that.
Yeah, sure you do. Give it a try.
Okay, what kind of roll do I make, Andre?
Strength athletics. Okay. Yeah, you just like keep trying to grab the edges of this block of stone, but your fingers just keep sliding off of it. You know, it's just too slick to hold.
I can't do this. We need somebody with strength. I don't have any strength.
Squash, you here?
My armor's magically enhanced.
Pete.
Twitch it? Anybody?
We're being stymied by more than 40 pounds. Help
Oh.
us, please. Fine,
I
I'll
just
do it.
got back and put my headset on and heard Twitch it, please. What's going on?
No strength.
I'll-
What do we
I'll
need
take
strength?
care-
What are we
I'll-
doing? What are we doing? What do we need strength for?
We're pulling some bricks out of a wall.
Give me a second.
Oh, there's Squash.
I had to get up to make some popcorn.
You're gonna need it.
Oh, I know.
You're having an event already.
We've been RPing.
Oh yeah, just RP amongst yourselves.
Yeah, but we need your strength. The rest of us can't do nothing.
What do you need it for? To pull a brick out of the wall?
We need you to remove the bricks from this loose wall. Please note there might be
Something inside.
rodents of unusual size.
Yeah, there is
What's
something
unusual
sneaky.
size? I don't believe they exist.
All right, pull the brick out of the wall. The rules of comedic timing must apply now.
Yes. Alright. I attempt to pry the brick out of the wall.
Okay, strength athletics check.
With my crowbar.
Aha. Yes, you go in there with crowbar and easily pop it out. You don't know what these other people are having problems with. The stone basically just falls right out of
I
it.
loosened it.
And on the other side of it, you can see this large rodent who just looks at you right in the eyes. You look at him and goes, squeak, squeak. And then you get it for roll initiative.
Rodents of unusual size. I don't believe that. Does that mean Squash is surprised?
No.
I'm surprised by their existence, but not by their presence. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup character. We all remember the last time.
Well, you'll just build a
we fought
nice
rats.
summer home here. Not like you're gonna die.
We all remember the last time we fought giant rats.
Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah, this time we won't split the party 3 ways.
Don't you know you never split the party?
Yes,
Yeah,
we do
Pete,
a
that
lot.
was a miscommunication. That's the only reason we died to those rats.
Oh yeah, there was
It was a misunderstanding of how the map was laid out, and people went left and right when they all should have went left.
Yep. I just love that that's what did us in. All the shit we've ever fought.
I assume
Rats.
the reason that did us in was because of the absurdly one-sided action economy in that fight.
Yeah, and the fact that they all had pack tactics. That didn't help.
It's like getting killed by dogs in a zombie game.
If we had maintained a better understanding what was going on, we could have just hopped to the other side of a small pit and the rats wouldn't have been able to get to us.
All right, how many rats do I see? One or many?
Do you have dark vision?
At the moment, no, I have light source active so that I can see in here.
Ah, excellent. So looking into it looks to be like a rough stone and dirt tube. You can see 3 rats. Like one behind the other.
Yeah, okay, that's enough. Have we had a long rest since last session?
No. You had one in in last session, but you were there for that.
That sounds right. And then, wait, what did we fight after that?
Some snakes.
Snakes? Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember now. Yep. Okay, then I am going to attack one of them with my longsword.
Okay, presumably the one that's in melee with you. It's right there.
Yep.
That hits him.
For 17 magical slashing.
Yeah, you just slice that rat right in two. It is no longer there.
Okay. Without getting into melee with the other rats, I'm going to attack one of them with my dancing longsword.
Okay, you shove your dancing longsword down the hole.
Yep, it flies through the hole and hopefully into one of the rats.
Mm-hmm. It hits him.
For 12 magical slashing damage.
It dies.
Okay. And since I'm no longer in melee, I will back up away from the hole so that somebody else can take some shots in there.
Okay.
How large is this hole, by the way?
It is about a foot in diameter.
Okay, so they'll have to squeeze to fit through there. If they're medium, which I'm assuming there are.
They are not.
Oh, they're small?
Yes. Giant rats are small.
Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Okay.
Alright, so you back up a bit. Their turn. Okay. You guys hear more squeaking in the walls. As... Let's see, you got three, you got 4 there. So you got 2 more that kind of come up that tube, taking the dash action, and running into melee with the party. So that would put the 2 rats in melee with Squash and Galen. Twidget, it is your turn.
I'll shoot a rat.
Okay.
Where am I?
Presumably next to Duodecius and Swag, by just past the pressure plates on the pillared entryway.
Oh, okay. I thought I was further ahead scouting, but all right.
Well, you came back to tell them about the rats in the walls,
that's
and then
right.
they went forward.
That's right. Yep. Okay. Then I will stay here and shoot one of the ones in melee with. They're all full health, so it doesn't. One of the 2. So
Okay.
I can see.
Sure. That hits him.
$18 non-magical.
All right, that kills the rat.
And that's it for me.
All right, Galen. There's 1 rat in melee with you.
I'm going to engage it then.
That does not hit the rat.
Oh, well, shit. Then I guess I am done.
All right, and Duodecius.
All right. How many rats do I see?
1.
All right. I want to reposition so I can look down the hole.
So you're going to move the 20 feet up to be in melee with the rat?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So yeah, you move up, you look down the hole. Do you have dark vision? Oh, or is that... yeah, you have dark vision, right?
No, I'm a human. I do, however, have that drift globe running daylight.
Doesn't that follow like 5 feet behind you?
Can I not just bump it along to be a bit closer?
You could, yeah. You shine it.
I hold it and look down the hole.
Yeah, you do that. And you look down the hole. And you can see this rough-hewn hole through dirt and rock that looks to go, it's about a foot in diameter, about 10 feet or so, and then ends in what looks to be broken masonry. And you can see what is another hallway on the other side. You do not see any other rats in the hole.
Okay. Damn, I was hoping to agonize Scorcher that. Instead, I will just take my knife and knife the rat.
Okay. Roll to hit. You also miss this rat.
Alrighty.
Squash.
All right.
What do you do?
I attempt to hit one of the rats in melee with me with my sword.
All right. Yes, you hit the rat in melee with you.
For 10 magical slashing damage.
Yeah, and you cut that rat down. It is dead.
Okay. Are there any other rats in melee with me?
Nope, not that you can see.
How many other rats have made it through the hole?
None.
Okay. I look through the hole. How many rats are on the other side?
None.
I can't see any rats.
No, you look down this hole, being lit up by the drift globe. It's a foot in diameter, about 10 feet long, and it then opens up the other side to another hallway that looks to run perpendicular to this tube. And you currently don't see any rats there.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, rats. Okay, you hear squeaking, scrabbling, and at the end of that tube, you see a rat climb up and start moving down it, and another, and another. They've taken the dash action, and they basically run right up to the end of that tube, getting into melee with Duodecius and Squash. Squeak, squeak. Twitch it.
More rats?
You do not see any rats currently. You can see Squash and Duodecius looking down that hole that's in the wall, but you, from your position to the south of them, you don't see any rats.
All right. Well, and I'll hold my action to shoot a rat if I see a rat, and hold my position.
Okay, Galen.
They're both at the hole, right? Duodecius and Squash, right?
Correct.
I can't get up there either, can I?
Not really, no.
Okay, then I'm just gonna hold back in case a rat runs past them. I'll engage it.
Okay. Duodecius. Gilbert.
He said be right back.
Well, I guess Duodecius is dodging. Squash.
Okay. There are now rats in melee with me and Duodecius.
There is a rat in melee with you and Duodecius. They have to go single file through this hole.
Right.
So it ran to the end of the hole, but it hasn't yet emerged. It is in melee with you. It's just, that hits him.
For 11 slashing.
It dies.
Okay, do I see another rat?
Yes, there was a rat
hole?
behind him.
I try to hit it with the dancing longsword.
Roll to hit. Yep, the rat in front had the rifle, the one in back had the ammo.
Nah. What are they using? Rodent wave attacks? I guess.
That hits. And it dies.
Alright, that's it for me.
Okay.
I'm just holding the line here.
Yep. Rats. Come charging up that hole. Let's see. There is a little bit of space between the wall and you. So they're going to come piling out of that wall, dropping 3 of them right on the floor in front of you and Duodecius. You can see maybe 3 more behind, still in the tube. I believe that provokes an attack of opportunity from Twidget, who, a ready to action.
Triggers my reaction, yeah.
Miss. Okay. And then, is Duodecius back yet? Is Gilbert here? No? Alright, well then those 3 rats are going for you, Squash.
Alright.
As they employ their pack tactics, does a 17 hit you?
The 23 is hitting.
Okay. Doing a total of 9 points of piercing damage. Squeak, squeak. And I forgot to do this for the other group.
Doing a total of 3 piercing damage. That is from 2 hits.
Yeah. They are just giant rats, and you guys are a bit higher level than you were before. Alright.
Did we get a level last session? What are we? Still 5?
Still 5.
Okay,
Yeah, but you guys were like
The
3
last
when I
time
killed
we
you
fought
last
the
time.
giant rats, we were like level 3 or 4.
that's true.
Okay, Twidget.
Pew pew.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Any of them slightly injured, or are they all dead?
They are all unhurt.
Okie dokie.
That hits.
Another good one.
Yeah, that is a dead rat.
That's it for me.
Alright, Galen.
Is any of them out of the hole close enough for me to hit?
I mean, you could move forward and smack one, then step back. You just can't stop there because of, Squash and Duodecius' space.
Yeah, I'll step forward and hit one instead.
Okay.
I'm back.
Well, I mean, all the only thing you have to worry about, Galen, is one of those rats, is if it survives, is going to get an attack opportunity against you.
Well, I miss.
Yeah.
Do that and step back.
Okay. Well, as you step back, the 2 surviving rats are going to take their attacks opportunity. Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah, those both will hit. Frick.
Doing a total of 11 points of piercing damage.
Fuck. Okay, I'm unconscious again. Shit.
Oh, okay. Duodecius then.
Okay, so there's 2 rats in front of me?
Yes, and 3 more down the hole.
Oh, we got a Vermintide. Alright. How far down the hole are they?
If we get closer to the hole so that only one of them can fit through, that limits their ability to attack us.
Mm-hmm.
In front of you is 2 giant rats. They just kind of fell into that small space you guys left because they're smaller than the 5-foot space. And then there's like 3 in the tunnel that are like that are just lined up, ready to come out as soon as there's space available.
How deep is their ranks?
As far as you can tell, 3.
I mean, like feet.
10-foot hole, 10-foot wide.
10 feet.
Okay. 10-foot hole.
1 foot diameter hole, 10 feet long. There's 3 rats in it. There's also 2 rats right in front of you, just outside the hole. In total, about 12 feet of total depth of penetration to hit all of them.
Awesome. Would I be able to get all of them in a thunder wave without hitting allies?
Yeah, because you're right there. You basically just shoot the wall.
Alright, yeah. I will upcast that to the 2nd level, Thunder Wave. Con save.
Con save, okay. Aha!
19 passes. Although I think he's getting a face full of rat ass. Because everyone in front of him failed.
Uh-huh. Okay, so the rat in front of you explodes. The 3 rats in the tunnels explode. You also hear what sounds like popping, like of wet balloons as the thunderwave, because it's a cube in front of you, also opens up the other 2 passages that the rats have been pushing against this entire time and failing horribly. And the blood of rats begins leaking out of it. The liquefied remains of them just, jellifying on the floor.
So we've increased their surface area.
Yes. You've also changed their state of matter.
Wizards transmuting the battlefield. I'm gonna back the fuck up behind Squash, please and thank you.
Okay, you get behind Squash. Squash, all visible enemies are dead.
Okay.
There's piles of fur and goop on the floor and in the tunnel. And in the other 2 tunnels where those other rocks were, you can slowly see the goop just leaking out of them.
Are we out of initiative?
No. Galen is unconscious and bleeding out right behind you.
Oh, that's not good. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I walk over to Galen, and I'll just put a point of lay on hands in him for now.
Okay. So you wake Galen up with 1 hit point and a level of exhaustion. And then you guys are out of initiative.
Okay.
By the way, the DC on that rock is 10. For 2 rounds, the giant rats are pushing on it, and both times, both of them failed to open a second front and just sat there and got murdered by Thunderwave.
So, what do we want to do now?
We just starts crawling through the least bloody hole.
It's probably the one that's right in front of you guys, the middle one. Alright, well, you crawl through it the 10 feet. On the other side, it emerges into another 10-foot wide hall. There you can see to the north and the south, this hall is clearly dilapidated. Multiple sections of masonry are damaged or destroyed. And exposing the bare rock, dirt, and stone behind it. The north of you, about 10, 20, 30, about 40 feet away, you can see a closed stone door. To the south, about 20 feet, the hall turns to what would be your left as you look at it, going to the east.
Okay.
Also, with the daylight sphere having been brought up as far as it was, you guys would be able to see to the north of you, about 100 feet away, that first 10-foot hallway goes up about 100 feet and then turns to the left. Or, sorry, to the right. Also heading east.
So it might circle back around to this hallway if I'm understanding it? Like makes a giant U?
Potentially.
Okay. Well, I would be able to see.
Well, no, because 40 feet to the north of you is a closed stone door.
Oh,
The original hallway goes 100 feet north and then turns to the right.
I was thinking that was on the wall, not closing it off.
No, sorry. Like a dead end with a stone door.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'll go look at the stone door and see if I can open it.
Okay. Yeah, you approach it.
First.
You checking for traps?
Yeah.
Well, make an investigation check. You find no evidence of traps.
Alright, I open it then.
Alright, you open it, revealing a 30 by 30 foot chamber. The water's still kind of, up to your knees. At the other side of it, you can see another closed stone door. You also see, spaced along the walls, both to the left and right, what look to be shields mounted on the wall. But these shields are of a dark gray color, not metal. And from what you recognize, they appear to be made out of carved flint.
Okay. Well, and I'm only looking at them with dark vision, so.
Yeah,
You
but
have
the
120
sheen,
feet, but
the
that's
sheen
special,
is not that of metal.
It doesn't look like metal when I'm looking at it. It's like, it looks like stone.
Yeah, they look like they're like carved stone epaulets that were stuck there to look like shields, but are not.
Okay. Well, I will start heading north and kind of proceed with caution, watching my footsteps.
Okay. Make I guess a survival check as you poke forward with your feet blindly into the water.
It's fine.
Yeah, so you're on forward. It just feels like masonry. You're going forward, playing. But you realize there was a tripwire just under the water that you tricked. The shields on the walls begin to spin.
I move faster.
Okay. Well, you'd gone halfway across the room when that happened, so you moved the remaining 15 feet to the other closed stone door.
And I don't do anything special, I open it.
Okay. Yeah, you push it open, revealing a 10-foot wide hall that looks like it goes 20 feet to a set of stairs that descend. On the left wall, 20 feet ahead, is a closed stone door, and immediately in front of you, blocking your way, is a set of what look to be bronze iron bars, like a portcullis, blocking the hall.
Directly in front of the door, or is there space between the
There's a
portcullis and the
10-foot
door?
space between the portcullis and the door.
I close the door.
Yeah, so as you're getting to close the door, you see the very air in that room ignite. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. Do I have that yet? No, I don't have that yet.
Okay. So you manage to shut the door as you hear a thwump, and you can feel the shockwave through the door.
Oops. Well, I peek the door.
Okay, so you're opening the door?
Yep.
Jets of flame come shooting out at you. Dex save. No, you actually have to roll it.
I know. My D key doesn't always
Oh.
work.
Okay. They give you a good face roasting, for 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
As you can see that the water in the room is on fire. And the fire looks to be spreading to the south through the open door, along the water.
Huh.
It's also now starting to creep through the door by you.
Yeah, I close the door again.
Okay, you close the door.
Alright, so, how does this portcullis look like it's mechanically operated? Does it look like it just goes up into the ceiling?
Yeah, it does. And on the side wall next to you, you can see like a little latch with a padlock on it.
Oh, okay. I picked the lock.
Okay, you start picking the lock. The rest of you, make a thieves' roll check. The rest of you start to see smoke coming out of the 1-foot diameter tubes.
Hey, buddy, you okay in there?
I think at this point I would be out of range.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to hear that, and so you guys wouldn't get a response as the padlock clicks open.
Okay, well I take the
I
padlock.
fix in there to look for him and then come back as a racially insensitive caricature.
Sorry, what was that?
I said I stick my face in there to look for him and then come back as a racially insensitive caricature.
Yeah, there's a hall there. It's like, got like a foot of water at the bottom, and that water is on fire.
Must not be water.
Or there's something on it, like oil.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that's on fire must not be water.
I would hope not. That'd be some wicked water.
Wizards, man. Wizards.
Always fucking wizards.
Well, I pull my head back out of there.
Yeah, and your face is blackened in a rather insensitive manner.
Yeah, I wipe my face off.
Mm-hmm. It occurs to you as you wipe your face off that you guys are also standing in like a foot of water in this hallway.
It also occurs to me that as a Goliath, my skin is naturally gray. I stick my finger in the water. Is there like a sheen on it?
No,
Okay.
just feels like water. Looks like water, smells like water, tastes like water. Alright, well, as you guys stand there contemplating the barbecued fate of Twidget, Twidget, you've gotten that padlock off.
Yep, I pocket it.
Okay. Now what?
And it was just like retaining the portcullis closed in some manner.
Yeah, like the portcullis raises up into the ceiling.
Yep.
And
Okay.
there's like a little open eye that kind of comes down and lines up with another eye on the wall to lock it shut.
Yep. Okay. Then then I will pull out a crowbar and what else do I got? Oh, I reach into my bag and pull out a skull of a horse to use to prop the door, the portcullis open once I get it up.
Okay.
And
Well,
then I
You try to
pry
open
the
it?
portcullis up
Alright, well, that is a strength athletics check.
with the crowbar.
So you have advantage. Alright, yeah, you pry it up, stick the horse skull under it, leaving a nice gap, and you're able to scramble under it.
All right, and I am from the water level. Am I in the water right now, or am I above the water?
So right now, like you let a little bit of water through that stone door, but when you closed it, the water level basically drained away down those downward stairs to the north of you.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So the portcullis, like if you're at a T intersection, there's a portcullis to the south that you just pried open. 10 feet to the south of that portcullis is that closed stone door that you closed. Immediately north of you is a set of stairs descending. And immediately to your west is another closed stone door.
Okay, so then, and from the parties where we fought the rats, those holes were to the west.
East.
Okay, so
Of
I
the
want
party.
to go west.
The party you know would be to your west, generally speaking.
Okay, then yeah, I go through the west. Yeah, I'm sitting there. That's what I have it backwards in my head right now. Which way is which? So yeah, I'll go through that western door then.
Okay. You open that western door. Some water sloshing through it and starting to head down that wall. In front of you, you can see very clearly a like 5-foot diameter pit with the water kind of just kind of not flowing down consistently, but like it flows down, backs up, and bubbles up a little bit, then continues going down like kind of like the reverse of what happens when you try to empty a container of water by turning it upside down without an air hole at the other side.
Okay, you said it's a 5-foot diameter hole.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I freeze it and walk across.
Okay, you freeze it. Using shape water.
Yep.
Yeah, you freeze the water, which begins then kind of pouring out across the gap, and now starting to filter through that open doorway.
I leave the door open behind me,
Okay.
and I head across it.
Yeah, you head across it, which goes 10 feet and then turns to the south, to your left. And as you
And
get
I
to that,
can see the party.
yeah, and as you get to that corner, you can see the lit up party standing there with the drift globe, like
All right,
100
yep.
feet to the south of you.
Yep, I walk 40 feet, so I'm within 60 feet, and then.
I mean, the party can see you too because the drift globe light is now lighting you up as well. It's 60. It's 60 and 60.
Oh, I forget how bright that thing is. Yeah.
Well, not normally, but he casts daylight that lasts for an hour.
Okay, so then yeah, I would. Hey guys, over here. Once I'm lit up and visible.
Okay.
Kidding to the party where I am.
Mm-hmm. We should probably go to the kid.
I mean, do we have to?
Yeah, we do.
All right, fine.
Hey, what's everyone's passive perception?
14.
15.
16.
Okay.
That was too perfect. Pete and Swag?
9.
Okay, never mind. Pete? Peter. No, Peter. Peter died.
The squash has left us.
Yeah, so 16's high ball right now.
Yeah, okay. So what do you guys do?
We advance to the Twidget.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up to him. You can clearly see the ice block around the corner behind him with the water slowly lapping its way over it. And you can hear what sounds like a trickling sound of water going down steps.
There's stairs over there. And then Twidget points at the portcullis. Also, don't go that way.
Why?
There's a room full of fire.
Okay. Well then, I'd like to investigate the stairs for traps and other kinds of concealed sneaky shit.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Am I able to acquire assistance and guidance?
Sure. I can't guide you.
I
I
guess
can
I
assist you.
can.
Excellent. A 22 Underdark.
Okay. It looks like the water might make it a little bit slippery, but other than that, you don't see any immediate issues.
Twidget closes the western door after the party gets through. And then I'll dispel shape water too.
Okay. Yeah, you close the door, cutting the water off, dispelling shape water. You can hear the gurgling sound of the gently lapping well.
Well, let us proceed then. Onward. We should investigate what's at the bottom, what's at the end of the stairs.
I think, based on what I'm reading on shape water, I should be able to technically dry up the stairs as we go down them.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's not actually like it's going to require a check or anything. It's just kind of a. Other than that, it's just like a general wet floor sign being needed.
Yeah,
okay.
we'll just step carefully.
Yes.
We
Yeah,
tread down the stairs carefully.
Okay. You tread down the stairs carefully. And as you head down, the walls give way to natural cavern. The shaped brick stone of the stairs giving way to carved steps into natural cavern. And you emerge into a large underground cavern. It is of great size, at least several hundred feet, both ahead and to the side of you. The air is hot, steamy, and heavy with foul volcanic gases. Dim illumination is provided by luminescent fungi clinging to the damp walls and ceiling. The floor of the cavern is a field of bubbling mud pots, small geysers, hot springs, and mineral deposits. The colors are rich reds, browns, and yellows combined with blacks and grays. Terraces crusted with deposits from mineral springs extend from the sides of the cavern at several points. Stalactites hang from the ceiling and merge with stalagmites in several places to form pillars from the roof to the floor. Occasional flares of ruddy light, combined with great bursts of steam from the depths of some kind of hot spring, briefly illuminate parts of the great cavern.
So this probably connects to that other
Mhm.
big underground place. Although the bioluminescent mushrooms are interesting. Tridget goes up and tries to cut one off the wall.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Assuming I can aim my dagger to get to the good parts.
Yeah, and as you carve some of it off the wall, you do. And as it shrivels up and the light in it fades in your hands, the rest of the cavern is lit brightly as they pulse in bright light, revealing in the far reaches of the cavern, some 300 feet away, a set of terraces moving up and to the back across the other side of all these mud pots. At the top of it, you can see barely through the din a carved throne on which you can see a skeletal figure, as an actual skeleton, bones. And kind of propped up in like a hand in front of the throne, as if to hold it upright, a sword, the metal glinting in the briefly illuminated fungal light.
So we're gonna start a fight, right?
Or maybe we want to take a rest because Galen.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, I guess.
Do the mushrooms flare up and stay bright, or they dim back
No,
down?
they then diminish down, as if it was like a pain response.
No, let's rest.
Do we think this is a good place to do that? Are these volcanic gases gonna like kill us if we sleep here?
Well, just a short.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
we would know after an hour.
So Galen can roll hit dice.
Okay.
And anybody else, I think.
So you sit there in the steamy gases from these hot springs and mud pots. And as the hour comes to a close, I need Squash and Galen both to make Constitution saving throws.
We got bit, did we?
You did.
Is this against disease?
Yes.
Paladin.
Well, then I just need one from Galen. Unless your aura also shields him.
No aura yet.
All right. Galen, you don't feel all that great during the rest, but it clears up by the end of it. And you guys have successfully taken a short rest.
Twidget, who's your friend?
have a friend?
Yeah, him, Squash says, pointing at nothing.
Twidget wanders over where he was pointing and looks around. I don't know. Maybe he's shy.
Hmm. Yeah, it must be the
Twidget
gas.
immediately goes to gaslight.
Literal gaslighting.
Oh yeah, I want to roll me one of them. Yeah, I want to roll me 2 of them.
Hmm.
Okay, I want to roll me 3 of them. Son of a bitch.
4. How about 4? Can we hear 5? 5. Go once, go twice. 6. 6 it is.
Oh, also, everybody taking this short rest gets an extra D8 back,
Oh, okay.
even if you're not spending any hit dice.
So I would have just used 2 hit dice then if I got the extra D8.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that sooner.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I have the benefit of mine literally being just a flat D8.
I used all my hit dice and the one you gave me, and still only got 15 hit points.
Still only 15, huh?
15, so I have a total of 16 hit points.
Widget hears Galen complaining and kind of takes a sweet out of his bag and hands candy.
Mister,
Why?
the child is offering Galen candy.
No, thank you.
All right, Twidget. He's snubbed your kindness.
Yeah, Twidget pouts a little, but takes the sweet back, eats it.
Get your revenge on him during your watch.
All right. On to is on to claim the power of Grayskull.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna claim the power of Grayskull.
All right.
Man.
So as you guys begin navigating the slick and rough stone passageways that don't go straight through the boiling mud, I assume you guys are avoiding going through the boiling mud directly.
Yeah, we're not stepping into
I
mud
mean, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you begin advancing. As you do, you're following along the right wall as you leave this initial terrace, and you can see across the way, dimly lit by the mushrooms, basically due west of you. Like the throne is to the north, you're entering from the southeast. To the west, you can see what looks to be a 10-foot wide passageway heading away and down. And as you continue walking. And walking. I was ball rolling. Oh, okay. So after about 90 feet or so of walking along these terraces, an event happens. Aha! A small tremor shakes, and I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw. Twidget's fine.
Wait, everyone?
Yes, everyone. Like the area that you guys are walking through shakes as if, some of the bubbling gases have affected the ground.
Saving through, right?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw. Well, most of you are fine except for Galen, who slips and falls into one of the muddy pits there. Which is boiling hot
Oh, great.
and deals 8 points of fire damage to you.
Oh my god.
So, if you'd like, you can take an action to like climb out of there, or you can just sit there and bake.
Yes, I think I'm gonna do that. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you climb out, quickly patting the boiling hot mud off of you.
Oh, mud contains water. Could you use shape water to get it off of him?
You could, yeah.
Like more efficiently than just pat dry?
Yes, you definitely can. Do you continue? You're about a third of the way there.
Maybe we should tie some rope between everybody.
I don't know. I feel like we'll just get all pulled on if he trips.
Yeah, but we'd be stabilized against the people that don't fail.
I know. I'm only joking. Yeah, let's tie ourselves together.
Okay, you guys tie yourselves together. And then you continue?
Yes.
Alright, you continue. You go all of like 60 feet before another event occurs. Ah! This one, someone's getting sprayed with water. Twidget, you get sprayed as one of the bubbles bursts and just flicks boiling hot water into your face. You take 1 point of fire damage.
How does Twidget react to being sprayed with water? I'm curious.
He hisses.
Squash begins scratching his chin thoughtfully.
Another 90 feet. As a gas bubble bursts. Also affecting Twidget, who needs to make a con save. I'm just going in Discord order for that. Okay, you are poisoned for 1 minute as a result of the gas.
Okie dokie. Da-da-da-da. Okay, that's fine. That's only attacks and ability checks, so.
Yeah. And as you guys continue on, who's in front? Like you didn't actually give me a marching order for you tying yourselves together.
Think we would have Squash and Galen since they're the like heaviest as anchors. And then the rogue and the wizard in between.
No, type it up.
Yes, no, guys? Hello? Input would be great here.
I know.
One for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So, Galen, as you're, you've only got about a third of this room to go still. And as you're walking along this path, you do see something in one of the mud pits. It looks to be a body, or at least the upper half of one. Covered in mud, it's hard to make out what race it is. But there's definitely somebody's body in that mud pit in front of you.
I tell everyone else. I'm sure it's one. How do we get it out?
I would suggest with perhaps a grappling hook or a rope.
I have a grappling hook and rope.
Hmm. Well, then I believe we just need to toss it over and to drag it in.
Yep, you put that rope on there, I'll pull it out.
All right. Twidget will take the grappling hook and try throwing it.
Okay. Make an attack roll, I guess.
It's improvised dex, right?
Yep.
All right.
All right. Yeah, you throw the hook just past it, so that it can like sink and you can hook the body. And as it does, and the rope lays across it, two large black bulbous eyes open as it stands up. And you can see that this slimy humanoid-like creature has a normal-looking torso, a pair of webbed arms, a smooth, now obviously tentacled head with a sphincter-like mouth. On its elbows and shoulders are minor curved spikes, and its hindquarters end in a muscular three-fluked tail, with each fluke ending in a curved, gripping claw. You guys should roll initiative. By the way, you would recognize this from the images you saw carved in that pillar.
Yep.
Sounds like.
I'm feeling an urge to kill.
An urge to purge.
Yeah. Urge to purge.
All right, Galen.
All right. How close is the first thing to me?
It is currently 15 feet away. In the bubbling, boiling mud pit.
Yeah, I understand that bubbling, boiling. Let's see what kind of shit I can do. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Okay. It's a con save, right?
Yes.
All right, got it, 23.
That's a pass. He only takes half that.
Indeed. As your thunder wave hits him, throwing little bits of mud up there, it looks like the thunder damage did hurt him.
All right, and I am done.
All right. Twidget.
I'd like to shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay, so you're dropping the rope with the grappling hook? You're still holding
just throwing the rope. Squash had the rope.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood the order there. That's fine. All right, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I was throwing the free end. Squash was hanging onto it to pull it up. Pew pew.
That hits him.
$23 non-magical piercing.
Okay, yeah, that rips through him. He looks hurt by that. Like that hurt a lot.
Excellent.
Anything
That's all I
else?
do.
Okay. Eric?
Okay, I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom.
Yep. No worries. Eric?
Yeah.
It's your turn. What do you do?
Guy. Right?
You
Which guy?
you can commit suicide.
No.
Well,
think
then
that
what are you
was
gonna do?
guy with the G.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said died. I'm like, okay, you can die, yes. No, what do you do?
What I heard was some sludge guy appeared.
Yes.
Hmm.
15 feet
And
in
he's
front of
up.
you. Well, actually, it'd be, let's see, with your particular marching order, he would be 20 feet in front of you.
Okay. 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action aim, shoot.
Okay. Well, roll to hit.
I really need to get a longbow.
All right, that hits him.
Nice. One sec.
All right, that bloodies him.
Good.
Anything else?
That's it.
Great. On his turn. He, with his alien features, is going to look over the party. And let's see, he's going to move forward 5 feet, swimming through the muck and the mud. And then he is going to focus all the power of his might on Squash. And Squash, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy, here we go.
Versus Charm.
Unfortunately, I am not that kind of paladin.
Don't worry, it's not an off-brand Illithid.
Still.
As much as it sounds like one.
Yeah, so you are now completely loyal to this creature, and will use all of your abilities, traits, and skills, including the use of spells or magic items, in its interest.
Oh, okay. This is the fun kind of charm. I don't mind this.
You will even put yourself into bodily harm for your new master. While you have an ability to interpret it, you generally would see him as your superior and would follow his commands. Would you hear this kind of almost sibilant voice in your head now? Only you hear this. Kill them all. The ones that survive your onslaught may be used as slaves.
Ooh.
And then it's your turn.
Oh, right. Let's see, it's just me and this thing here.
Well, it's 30 feet away from you. You're in the back of the party. You guys were single file and tied yourselves together. Twidget is directly in front of you, followed by Duodecius, then Eric, then Galen.
Okay. Then, let's see, I will protect my new master and myself by casting Bless, targeting myself and the creature. I don't know the name of this thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're right, you're in danger, because Galen is the only one besides me who can heal, as far as I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be gunning for him first. So I will now walk up to Galen.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of curve around. I guess, hold on, before you do that, you guys were single file with like rope tied between the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
So would Twidget attempt to resist Squash kind of moving past and getting to Galen?
The Squash does
Does he look
know that
in a
Galen is-
state that, like, are his eyes, like, glowing and face gone, slacking, like
There is
zombified?
no
There's no obvious
exterior
indication.
effect.
Then Twidget would be kind of confused and not, like, he wouldn't really resist. He just, if
Okay.
Squash is moving, he'd move with Squash or get
Right.
pulled along.
Yeah, you just get pulled along. And yeah, Squash, you can definitely walk up to Galen.
Does a 16 hit Galen?
No.
Yeah, well, that's good for him. That is my action and bonus action. I'm done.
All right. Duodecius. Squash just kind of sauntered past you and took a swing at Galen.
Uh-huh.
What do you do?
All right. Let's see. So my turn. Yeah. Yeah, the stupid creature from the Black Lagoon right there.
Uh-huh.
Magic Missile, 3rd level.
Okay. Well, they strike unerringly.
Oh, you're not going to use the nuke?
No. I don't trust that power.
Okay, yeah. The creature is looking to be near death now.
How far below me is it?
15 feet ahead and like 5 feet down. Or sorry, 10 feet ahead and 5 feet down. He moved forward.
Physically or morally?
Yes.
Then it's still in the sludge?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a madman. Do I have enough slack on the rope to throw myself bodily at it?
No.
Okay. In that case, I'll just have my knife out.
Okay.
And I'll point at the creature and go, kill it! Kill it!
Twidget.
Well, Twidget is going to telepathically communicate to Squash and say, Uncle Squash, what are you doing? And then he'll shoot the bad guy.
Uncle Squash, there's too many of them. What are we going to do?
That hits.
$24 non-magical piercing.
Hey, Squash.
Mm-hmm.
You take 14 points of damage. And does that take you to 0?
What kind of damage?
Technically, this would be psychic.
No.
Okay. Yeah, this guy is still looking to hang on, though it does seem like Squash was looking severely worse after that.
Well, actually, hold on. I'm going to use my reaction to reduce that.
Sure.
And I can never remember what die size it is. It's down
Don't
here
endurance.
somewhere.
12
Yeah.
plus con. Yeah,
12
I do
plus con.
every time. I forget.
Yeah. And then Squash will need to make a concentration check on Bless.
Yep. All in good time. Okay. Good thing Bless is easy to concentrate on.
Yeah, good
Take
thing.
your blast.
Indeed. All right. Anything else, Twidget?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I don't have anything that I can do with the weird mind funky shit, and I don't even imagine I would know what's happening. So I'm just gonna shoot the sludge guy.
Sure. Yeah, he's looking to be near death.
Yeah, aim and shoot.
All right, roll to hit.
Oh wait, I did disadvantage.
Well, yes, we'll just use the 4, which is an 11. You still missed. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, his turn. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't like getting shot, so he is going to dive deep down into the mud. And you guys can't see him because the mud is opaque.
I mean, Can we tell where he kind of is? I mean, it's mud. You can't exactly swim through it.
Correct. Like, yeah, you can tell where he is with the mud because there's like the depression the mud's piling into.
Okay.
This is like not.
Poor man's invisibility.
Well, it's not. He's concealed. Like he's in a heavily obscured area, and you'd be shooting into thick mud if you shot at him. Anyway, that is all he does. Squash.
Okay. I'm gonna keep swinging for Galen.
Yeah.
Does a 25 hit Galen?
That will definitely hit me.
Okay.
I am dead. Because
Well, not necessarily.
I
I'm
only
not-
have 7 hit points left,
I
so.
You know how this works. There's dead and there's down, and this
Oh,
isn't
well,
gonna
yeah,
kill
I
you.
mean, you may not have gotten me with that. You may have, hell, I don't know.
For 14 magical slashing.
No, I'm unconscious.
Okay. How's everyone else looking? Like visually.
I'd be unscathed.
Okay.
I think everybody else is pretty much at full too. So
Yeah.
Alright, better do the kid next.
I mean, you're kind of dragging me around. So
No, that's why.
Oh no, he's gonna get Dende.
Now, oh wait, hold up. I don't think it'll matter, but 14.
Hell,
nope.
Yeah, okay. That's what I got.
hell.
I like this. I can just turn Squash and then just submerge and let him deal with the party.
Mm,
All right. Do it Esius then.
All right.
So Squash just took out Galen and took a swing at Twidget.
Uh-huh.
You don't currently see the monster.
Am I able to get closer to the shore?
You would provoke an attack of opportunity from Squash.
Acceptable.
Okay. Squash, go ahead and try to whack the wizard as he moves past you.
you betcha.
You are nothing to me. I am a powerful wizard.
Yeah, apparently.
Does a 15 hit duo?
Not when I shield.
Okay.
You need a shield to miss a 15?
My armor class is 15.
Jeez.
He's a wizard. He's not a tank.
Even if I made a wizard, they would have more AC than that.
My wizard went most of Gilbert's campaign with an AC of 8.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's an absolute
My wizard has an
fucking-
AC of 12.
Yeah.
Why do you think I always took cover? Anyway, alright, so Duo, yeah, you get up to the edge of this mud pit.
All right. So I'm going to put my hands right up to the mud, pointing at that bulge where he be.
Okay.
I would like to upcast onto the second level Thunder Wave.
Okay.
I'm going to blow up his mud hole.
Yeah.
Con save.
Con save. So, sorry, are you actually sticking your hand into the mud or just hovering above it?
Not like into the mud, like right at the surface.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, yeah, he'll make a con save.
I mean, are we doing fluid dynamics to see how much force goes into the mud and how liquefied it is and all that?
No.
All right. Let's see. So he does pass,
Yeah.
but it's upcasted. So
It's about to make a non-Newtonian liquid.
oh yeah, I'm hoping to put some blood in that mud.
Alright, well, Squash, you take 19 points of psychic damage.
Mm,
Are you still up?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Duo, yeah, you put your hand there, you go flum into the mud. Mud goes spraying out to the sides, into the front, away from you.
Do I see it?
No. Like you send a shockwave through it. You don't actually you're not Moses parting the Mud Sea here.
Look, I can hope
And that's
that
what I was
maybe
thought-
because
that's what I thought, too. I
the
thought it
difference
was
in
gonna be
material.
You're
Soft
like
stuff
doing
won't
a
move as
blast.
much as
If
the
you would've
soft
stuck
stuff
your
does.
hands into the mud,
Exactly.
it it would have gave you a better reaction than
Well,
right on top, because you would have
right.
broke the surface.
Yes,
By
I know
doing
what you're
it that
talking
way,
about,
yeah.
Mister. More referencing Ruffles' point, where a solid is going to get less displaced than that. That being said, if he's dead, he might have just gotten yeeted further into the mud.
Yeah. So, do you do anything else on your turn, Duodecius?
No, I'm a powerful wizard.
All right. Galen, death save.
Powerful wizard.
All right. Well, that's a pass. Twidget. Squash took a swing at you after taking out Galen.
Yeah. You remember that golden dagger?
Uh-huh.
Twidget pulls that out and stabs Squash with it.
Okay. Did you write anything down for that?
No, he doesn't.
Nope. I do not know anything about it. I have not attuned to it. I haven't done anything with it. It's been hidden in my bag.
Okay.
Oh, he misses.
What do you mean he misses?
That's his attack roll down there?
No, that was Galen's death save.
It's Galen's death save.
I'm
Okay.
going for your knees.
He misses.
All right. Anything else, Twidget?
Nope.
Okay. Eric.
Mm-hmm.
It is your turn.
Mm-hmm. Is the guy still under the mud?
You do not see him. He has not emerged from the mud.
Do I know his general location under the mud?
Generally, yes.
Okay. I'll aim and shoot at his general location.
Okay. Well, this will be a flat roll because you are at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
You miss.
Okay. That's it.
All right. This guy. Hold on. Let me. Duodecius did not back up.
That's right. Come at me, you piece of shit.
So you see his head kind of emerged right in front of you, Duodecius, like 5 feet, like just right in front of you, almost mockingly, looking at you languidly, as one of the tail of his claws comes shooting out of the side at you.
Uh-huh.
An 11?
I just fucking sidestepped that shit. That could hit me even without mage armor.
Okay. How about a 21?
Okay, he gets me on the second hit.
Okay.
That hits.
Alright, so that hook deals 8 points of slashing damage, and you are now grappled and restrained.
Uh-huh.
He then dives, dragging you with him.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys just see Duodecius just get yoinked off the edge of this pit into the mud pit.
And the rest of us along with him.
That's a good point. I'd forgotten about the rope. So the rope goes taut. So Duodecius, you're in the mud at this point. So you take 6 points of fire damage immediately.
Uh-huh.
The rope goes taut.
Galen's unconscious body and Eric would
Yeah.
be first affected.
So
So he's gonna pull a lot of weight.
yeah. So Eric, if you're going,
heavy armor, yeah.
would you like to resist being pulled towards the edge and thrown over into the pool of boiling mud?
I'd like to imagine I could.
Then please make a strength athletics check as you attempt to resist him. Basically, yeah, he's trying to pull you along.
I'm
Relies
not
on your
bad
strength
at
to
that
stand
level.
your ground. Nothing else you can do.
Yep.
I'm 200 pounds of dead weight.
Yeah. So you get dragged along. Eric is resisting, but still sliding along that floor. The Twidget, you would also get to make a strength athletics check. Duodecius was actually kind of the midpoint there, so you'd be dragging Eric and you.
Oh, that's right. I had two in the middle. You
Yep.
are right.
and you're able to hold fast and arrest the motion.
Okay.
Galen's
I run around
body
and squash his
teeters on the edge. Oh, sorry, Eric is...
Wash and myself are the only ones that didn't get pulled in because we're at the opposite end.
No,
Yep.
yeah, you guys were the opposite. He pulled Duodecius in, so Eric is kind of like pulled forward a bit to where Duodecius was standing. Galen, your body is still secure. Twidged holds his position. Squash is unaffected. All right, and then underneath the water, well, mud, Duodecius, you can't see anything because it's obscuring thick mud, and it's hot and hurting.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to make another attack against you.
All right.
17.
Shield.
Okay, you shield, which means you are no longer holding your breath.
Ooh. God, it would have taken technicality.
So what's your con mod?
Scrolling up. +1.
Okay, well, you have 1 round before you fall unconscious.
Uh-huh.
Then he's just going to go for a bite. 18?
Nope.
All right. You then feel him let go. And you can feel motion in the liquid as he moves away from you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Squash.
Okay. I'm gonna action lay on hands myself for 18 points. Bonus
Okay.
action, second wind.
Okay.
Putting myself back up to full. And that's my turn.
Excellent. Duodecius, you are in the mud. It is boiling hot at the start of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
You take a further 5 points of fire damage.
All right.
What would you like to do? You are currently blinded by the obscuring mist, but you are no longer grappled or restrained.
Mm-hmm.
Suffocating, though.
So I do want to confirm. I do want to confirm something though, because I got that 1 round.
Yeah.
So if I expend the last of my breath to cast a spell, do I immediately drop to 0 because I'm suffocating?
No, you already expended your last breath. That was shield. Shield is a vocal component.
Okay,
Basically,
so
he
it's just a
has
matter
one
of
round to get
okay.
out of this.
Yes, mister.
So you are currently suffocating, as if you have run out of holding breath.
Gotcha. All right. Let's see.
That's why I asked about your con mod.
Yep. Goofy wizard shit. What horse crap can I concoct? Does the use of a scroll require my breath?
No, but it does require the ability to see,
Okay.
because you read the scroll.
Yep. Fair enough. I shall extricate myself from the mud.
Okay.
Go up.
Yeah, you follow the rope. Very obviously, he's tugging on you. You start to swim up, which provokes an attack of opportunity.
Perfect.
Does a 22 hit you?
That'll hit.
That hits you for 8 points of slashing damage, and you are now grappled and restrained again, and unable to move further up.
Grappled and restrained.
Yes. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls, and dex checks.
Mm-hmm. But now I know where he is.
Yes. He's right below you.
Yep. I take out my wizard knife.
Uh-huh.
And Actually, wait, hold on. Does this require? Nope, never mind. That does. In that case, then I will pull out my wizard knife
Okay.
and cast wizard knife upon his tentacle.
Okay. Well, roll to hit with disadvantage. No, do that again, but correctly this time.
LK.
Oh, I see what it did. Never mind. It actually rolled twice, so it rolled the 4. So we'll take the 14 plus the 15. That's 19. You hit him.
Five points of piercing damage.
Squash, he takes 5 points of psychic damage.
Does the baddie blood dude died yet?
No.
Hmm.
He's shunting the damage psychically off to his thrall.
Fuck, I wish I put that together before I did all this.
You did not know that?
I thought that he was I thought that they were
Every time
both
you
taking
hit
the
that
damage.
thing, Pete had hit damage. Every time any of us has thrown at that thing, Pete has taken damage.
Ow.
Yeah, I thought it was mirroring the damage, not shunting it. Well, fuck.
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady.
I'm not fucking dead yet.
Do you have anything else to do on your turn?
Let's see. I knifed him once. I did my shit, but I'm stuck. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be suffocating pretty soon unless someone wants to pull us out.
Not me.
Obviously not you.
He's the
Okay.
only one left.
Well, at the end of your turn, you've gone through your 1 round of suffocation, and you fall to 0 and are dying.
Yep.
What do you mean he's the only one left?
Twitch and Eric are both still alive.
Yeah,
Seriously, mister, do you pay any attention?
I haven't taken any damage. I don't think Eric has either.
Nope.
Yet. All right, Galen, death save. That's another success. Twitch it.
I continue to go for his kneecaps.
He continues to miss.
You're really tall, okay? I have to jump to get the kneecaps.
Anything else,
Go
Twitch
for
it?
the ankle.
No, I was thinking about moving before this, but I had to aim to even have a chance to get through Squash's AC.
All right, Eric.
Yeah.
So you got dragged to the edge. Duodecius is still down there.
Mm-hmm. Pulling up would be nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
And Squash and Twitch are still fighting. Galen's bleeding out on the ground. So what do you do?
How's Galen look?
He's bleeding out on the ground.
Dead.
Is he like teetering on the
No,
death or
there-
life? or
there-
is he just-
you
Eric.
wouldn't be able to tell. Death saves don't work that way.
He is not yet deceased. He is on the
yeah,
verge of it, though.
Yeah, Eric,
Right.
you have a person bleeding out and a person drowning. Those are both teetering on the edge of death.
Fair.
Bleeding out is teetering on the edge.
I would pull him out first because that's kind of maybe I don't know.
It's also affecting your ability to fight because you're tied to him.
Yeah, if you want to pull me out, it'll free up what you can do movement-wise.
Right, the creature can't just
you
grab
all-
Duodecius and then just yank down to pull more people in.
That's very true.
All right, so Eric, what are you doing?
I guess I'm pulling him out.
Okay,
If I
strength
can.
athletics check because the he was grappled and the creature is resisting.
Okay.
You pull Duodecius out. He, yeah, you just yank. There's a big splash of mud. Duodecius plops onto the ground between you and Galen. Yeah, he also looks to be dying.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Can I attempt to?
Damn.
This is really stupid. I
That
don't
one
know if
big
I can do
catfish.
this.
So what do you do, Eric?
I'm thinking of doing something very stupid. I'm gonna try and get any like mud out of Duodecius' lungs.
Okay. Yeah, you can spend the rest of your turn basically pushing on him to try to get mud out of his lungs so he isn't suffocating.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That would be the rest of your turn, though, doing that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. This guy. Aha. Aha. Swatch.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can keep trying to deal with Twidget here.
Shield.
All right.
You know, I forgot he was blessed for all of that.
Well,
Oh,
you didn't
yeah.
make the attack rolls, did you?
Yeah, he did.
Well, doesn't
time
bless
he
help
grappled.
ability checks?
No. It is
Oh.
only attacks and saves, not ability.
Ah.
Every time he attacks.
Yeah,
to
every time I was attacking Duodecius, I should have been
I think he
doing
hit
that.
every time, though, didn't he?
Nope.
Nope, he
No?
didn't. Anyway,
Oh, well.
doesn't matter. Too late.
And I missed twice, so that's it.
Okay.
I just cannot hit him because he has shield.
Duodecius, death save.
And I can't hit you because you're really tall.
Does the fact that he's trying to get mud out of my lungs help?
It would also help. if I
Well,
rolled
you're not
like a
suffocating
10,
anymore.
Maybe.
So you have one success. You're also not, having boiling mud inside of your lungs, which also means you don't take any damage.
Hooray! Keep up the good work, Eric.
All right.
Also, health potions are available, man.
Galen, death
I don't have
save.
We have them on our bodies, though, Eric.
Oh
I know.
yeah.
I've used all mine. Y'all used all mine.
I have 2, but I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Galen, death save. All right, it's a third success as you stabilize. Go ahead and roll that d4. Well, you'll wake up in 3 hours, naturally. Twidget.
Well, I continue to go for the kneecaps. Eventually, I will get through. I just cannot hit shit.
Yeah, to be fair, I can't hit shit either. We're on round 3 of neither of us being able to hit
Yeah,
shit.
Right.
we're both just slap fighting.
Yeah, this is...
I have an AC of 22 with my shield, so
Well, you didn't need to tell me that, but...
well, I mean it doesn't really affect anything.
No, it does.
Oh, what are you gonna start freaking
Ominous.
using your sharpshooter thing?
No, I don't have that on this character.
Oh,
Colossus Slayer. Anyway, all right, is that it for you, Twidget?
yep.
Eric.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Grab bottle of potion. Yeah. Potion of healing from Duodecius' belt or whatever, and force feed it.
All right, well, go ahead and roll it as you force feed it to Duodecius.
Remind
2d4
me
plus
what
2.
it is.
2d4 plus 2. All right, well, Duodecius, you wake up on the ground with 7 hit points and a level of exhaustion. Eric, anything else on your turn?
Let me check. Bonus action. I don't know. Probably not.
This guy. Let's see. Can he? No, he can't. He's just going to sit there. Squash.
Let me think about this.
Twitch is the only one in melee with you.
Yeah, new plan. I'm gonna try and knock Twidget on his ass.
All right, contested strength athletics. As you attempt to shove him to the ground.
I'm already on the ground. I'm freaking 2 feet tall.
Isn't he small?
Oh, we got a fist.
Yes, we have a size difference.
Yep, so that means I have advantage and he has disadvantage.
I can use dexterity though, right?
Yeah, this is just a shove.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's prone.
Twidget is knocked prone.
Oh,
Then I'm
shit,
gonna try
I
and hit
was
him.
gonna hit him with advantage.
Well, I was making 2 attack rolls before. This time I only get 1, but it'll be at advantage.
Right.
And if he wants to keep doing that thing that he does to me, then he'll have to stay prone, which I don't imagine he'll want to do.
He'd be better off standing up because it'd still be a flat roll because he's prone attacking you.
Yes.
Yeah, but then I don't get sneak attack, so nobody else is in melee. Shield.
Oh, well, you beat me to the punch, but I was gonna say Channel Divinity Guided Strike, which adds a 10 to that. I don't think you can beat a 29.
Just adds a flat 10.
Yes, but it's only once. That's my
spicy.
that's my Channel Divinity, and it's 1 attack roll.
It's like
Okay.
once per long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if he's doing that, then there's no point in me trying to shield because
Correct.
that would have been on the attack roll.
Yeah.
So yes, you
gonna
hit.
Smite too.
No, I didn't crit. I'm saving it for a crit. I gotta hit him sooner or later. This can't go on.
I don't know. I've taken 3 turns at advantage and missed every time.
If we sit here all night, I'm confident that neither of us is going to hit the other. Although, to be fair, I don't think I've rolled above a 10 in this combat. Like,
No, I burnt all my high rolls shooting at that thing that was just damaging you through it.
Yeah, if you look at my attack rolls,
Eventually
it's
he'll run out of
3 4s,
shield.
and
You know,
5s.
it does spend a spell slot. He'll eventually.
Yeah, I
run
only
out of
have 2 more
slot.
spell slots for that anyway, so
Yeah.
Didn't you get scrolls of shield from me at some point?
I only have 1, so that's just 1 more.
Ah. I'll need
So
to
I
give you
have
more.
4 total, but I'm not gonna,
Anyway, 10 magical slashing. And that's it.
All right. Duodecius, you're awake on the ground with 7 hit points and a level of exhaustion.
I am. I stand up.
Okay, you stand up.
How healthy is Squash?
he healed
Very.
himself.
Yeah, I healed
He's
myself.
full.
Give me a fucking wisdom save, Squash. I'm telling a funny joke.
Well,
Fucking
sounds
fail.
over. Oh, wait, hold on. That's a... Well, it probably doesn't matter.
I was gonna say, yeah, even if you got 4, you'd still only have 9 against his 15.
Yeah. Okay.
You do not manage to stand against my timely made DBZA reference.
All right.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Yeah, Squash falls over laughing.
And you will quote everything I say.
Exactly.
Alright. Does that do damage?
No.
Okay. I'm just rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait. Your int is higher than 4, right?
Yep.
Okay, I had to make certain.
Barely.
But yeah, no, you're prone and incapacitated. And I'm going to step away from the stupid mud and the stupid monster in it.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking flay that thing and wear it as a coat.
All right. If that's it, then Twidget.
All right, I stand up and poke the prone Squash, trading positions.
No.
No, still
It would help.
fucking
It would help.
4 turns with advantage, and I have not rolled above a fucking
Yeah.
17.
Just so you know, you did lose Bless, Squash. Incapacitated ends all concentration.
Incapacitated ends it?
Yup.
Yes. You lose concentration if you're incapacitated.
Okay.
I should roll initiative.
Yes, you
Yes,
should.
you should, Sleuth. We could use
All right.
that.
Anything else, Twidget?
Nope.
Eric?
Managed to grab the paladin at the beginning of the fight. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it does. Okay.
Eric,
Mm-hmm.
your turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, but I'm not very smart.
Should try doing that between rounds instead.
You could always get Galen up with the other health potions that are available.
Didn't he stabilize?
Yeah,
he
but
is
Stable
not
isn't
in the fight.
conscious.
Yeah, I'm asleep.
Okay, sure.
Does Galen have any on his belt?
I don't
I
think
do
so.
not. I've used all.
Does Eric?
Nope.
Duodecius would have another one on his belt. I think he said he had 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you could grab the other one off of Duodecius' belt and then go over to Galen.
Odysseus, may I please have a potion of healing?
Yeah, go ahead, take it.
Okay. I take it and go over to Galen and force feed it.
I ain't stingy.
Okay. Well, go ahead and roll it. 2d4 plus 2. All right, Galen, you wake up on the ground with 6 hit points and another level of exhaustion. Anything else in your turn, Eric?
I think that's it.
Okay. This guy. Okay. Aflista.
So what's going on aside from
So
Pallet?
they're in treacherous terrain, so they tied rope to between all of them, including you. So I'm just putting you at the end, just also. So the order would have been Galen, Eric, Duodecius, Twidget, Squash, then you. And they encountered in one of the mud pits what they first thought was a body. But then it turned out, no, it was alive and it was a monster. And it stared real hard at Squash, now Squash trying to kill everybody. And then it dragged Duodecius into the mud and tried to drown him. Currently, you do not see the creature as it has not emerged from the mud yet.
Whatever you do, don't heal the paladin. Do not heal that man. He's bad.
Yeah, if anything, attack the Paladin. He's prone with Tasha's right now.
How strong is the wind right now?
We're in a cave.
Ah, perfect.
Yes, you are in a cavern. There is no wind.
Can I cast Fog Cloud in the mud so that the 20-foot radius only comes up to like chest height to blind a bunch of anything
Yes.
that might be in the mud puddle?
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, you can do that. To target a point within range. So, yeah, you can basically create low, dense fog over the mud, covering the mud pit for like a 20-foot radius circle.
Perfect. That'll be it for me.
Alrighty, Squash. I believe you just get a wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Oh, I do?
Yes, Tasha's. It's only a first level spell, so you get a save every turn.
At the end.
At the end, yeah. So if you pass, you stop laughing, but it's the end of your turn.
So choke and fail, please.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Duodecius.
All right. So he's laughing. I'll walk up to where I know the mud to be.
Yep, the fog.
Second level, bam, thunder wave.
Okay. All right. Con save.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, he passes.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Squash, you take 7 points of psychic damage, and you get a Wisdom save at advantage because it's from taking damage. Not, you're still laughing. All right. Anything else to do at Esius?
I back up.
Okay, you back up. You're not going to teeter on the edge this time?
No, now that I understand he's shunting and not just mirroring the damage, no, my incredibly stupid stunt seems just that.
All right, Galen, you're prone on the ground with 6 hit points and a level of exhaustion.
I am going to get up and is the paladin still laughing on the ground?
What?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but if I hit him though, it helps. He could break his spell,
If you
right?
hit him, it also helps you.
If you hit him, it might break the spell, but if you also hit the creature, he takes psychic damage anyways, so you might as well as just nuke Squash.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's.
I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna hit Squash, casting a spell as I hit him.
Okay.
Fucking obliterate.
Well,
him.
you have
Hit him with
advantage, he is
the
prone.
You got.
Huh?
He is prone, so you have advantage.
Is this an attack?
Yes.
Yes.
What level of exhaustion are you on?
1.
Okay.
2.
Didn't you go down from being dunked in the thing?
Yeah, and I am at 2. You were right.
Yeah, so your speed's halved.
Yeah, his speed's halved, but he isn't.
Okay.
He doesn't have 3. I know he doesn't have 3.
So how far did I go to hit him? How far is he from me?
Not that far. He's only like 15 feet from you.
Okay, that's all I have. Okay.
So he trudges over there.
Yeah, basically. So an 11. I don't think an 11 will hit Squash.
Oh my god.
No, it won't.
Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action. We've taken a short rest, so I'm gonna second wind. Yes, that I'll do. Yes.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
All right. Twidget.
I'm gonna move to Squash's head and go for his, shoulders instead of his knees. Apparently his knees are too tough.
He added extra padding.
He's got those Astartes type greaves. It's just fucking tree trunks.
Oh, I forgot to ask. This says, am I getting? Well, I suppose you would know and I wouldn't, but I suppose I'm attacking a friendly. So, is this a +1 dagger?
No.
Okay. Hey, look.
Oh shit! Just slit his throat. Why don't you?
That's a good idea.
Sneak attack.
No, I'm gonna save it.
God, I certainly hope a nat 20 hits.
Unfortunately, this is not.
Is there anything I need to know about the dagger that might affect the attack roll?
Nope.
Okay. 37 piercing.
Squash is unconscious.
Okay.
Yay!
Also, I now need Twidget to make an intelligence ability roll.
Intelligence ability, so just flat and tint.
Yes, it is a d20 plus your int mod.
Okay.
Okay. Do it as you feel your spell end.
Twidget,
Yeah.
that's a bad knife. That just killed him.
Huh?
He's still alive. He's just bleeding out.
He's unconscious.
Okay. Sorry, when you said you feel it end, my first thought went to, oh, fuck, he dead.
No, he's visibly still breathing.
Oh, okay.
Randomly finds Vorpal dagger.
That's what I was thinking.
You just take his head. That would have been funny, but no, that's not what that dagger does.
Consciousness laughter doesn't say it ends if you lose consciousness.
Correct.
Right.
Oh, so the dagger does something else.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I let
Indeed.
Under know which one I was using in case it did do something else.
So what? It's like a dispelling dagger. That'd be
Possibly.
hilarious.
Or it took your mind, your brain dead. There's nothing for you to be affecting. In classic
you are now
fashion,
you are
Pete
now the
got
dagger.
lobotomized.
What was
Anyway,
that under?
no, I was making a joke about how Pete was now the dagger.
Oh,
Yay, I get
it's
to
a
Kiwi Squash
mind
around
flayer
forever.
dagger.
All right. Anyway,
well,
anything else, Twitch?
Nope. Well, actually, no. I do have my bonus action, so I can do stuff. Not much.
So what do you do?
No, I will just pull a potion of healing off my belt and get ready to use it, so that it's accessible if anybody else wants to grab it.
Okay. Eric.
My fault for posting that. Yeah.
It's your turn. What do?
What do? Me not big brain. Me think. Kill Mudman.
Okay. How do?
Where Mudman?
In mud.
Where?
10 feet to your right.
I
And
see
then
him?
down in the mud. No, you don't see him. That's where the mud pit is. He dived
mud.
and is not visible. Plus, on top of that is a thick layer of obscuring mist. A fog cloud, if you will.
But I know where Mudman is.
Roughly.
Okay. I walk over. I stab.
He's not in range. You know he dived down. He's not in melee range.
I walk over. I aim. Okay. No. I stay still. I aim. I shoot.
Okay. Roll flat roll, because you're at disadvantage to try to hit him. Okay. Roll damage.
Uh-oh.
Alright, you shoot blindly into the fog. You don't get sneak attack.
Okay.
You hit a source of disadvantage, so you do 5. As you shoot blindly into the fog and the mud, and have no idea if you hit anything or not. Anything else?
That is it.
Alright. This guy. Let's see. Ho ho!
Oh boy.
Aha!
Never good when Under sounds that happy.
Oh yeah! Ah ha 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 aha. Twidget. Wisdom saving throw, please. Versus charm.
So the versus magic would come into play.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you are now charmed, and are completely loyal to this monster. You use all of your traits, abilities, and skills, including the use of spells and magic items, in the interest of the monster, even willing to put yourself into harm's way. You hear a near sibilant voice in your mind, Twidget. Kill them all. Anyone that lives we can keep as slaves.
That order is nonsensical.
Yes. Alright, Aphlisto.
Okie dokie.
Is Twidget like visibly being mind controlled?
There was no visible effect.
Unfortunate. Ba-ba-ba. I will walk over to where the fog cloud is, where Duodecius was, and throw a thunderwave in there.
Sure. 18.
That is a pass. Takes 5.
Yep. So Twidget, you take 5 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
Anything else? Aphlisto?
That's it for me.
All right, Squash, death save. All right, it's a success. Duodecius.
All right. So,
Squash is down.
all right, so Squash is bleeding out.
Yeah.
There are no visible signs yet that Twidget is experiencing the brain control.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's not true entirely, because just dropping an item would be a free action, right?
Why would you drop the knife?
I wouldn't drop the knife. I've dropped the potion of healing, because it's no use to me now.
Ah! Yeah, so you would have seen him drop the potion. Presumably in such a way that it breaks.
Well, depends on where I was standing.
You're on rock.
Over Squash's corpse. Or body.
Yeah.
Corpse yet.
Technically, it hasn't been your turn, so you would still be holding it out.
Am I aggressively paranoid to see that as
That's your
mind
call.
control?
Yeah.
I'm generally that aggressively paranoid.
Not now that you know it's in play.
I mean, would it look like he's trying to drop it on Squash's body, or not?
More like just discarding trash.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Aggressively paranoid enough. Tasha's on the kid.
All right.
On the Twidget.
Twitch it. Wisdom saving throw.
Preferably fail.
Nah, you should pass. 15?
Knife's edge. Failed.
All right, Twitch is on the ground laughing.
Begins giggling like a small child.
Anything else, Duodecius?
I'd like to survey my party. Eric is how fucked up.
Not.
All right. Galen is how fucked up.
He's all of 6 hit points.
Well, no,
Alright.
I have 15. But
Oh, sorry, you second winded.
I second winded, but that doesn't help. I am still have 2 points of 2 levels of exhaustion, and Squash is currently bleeding out. But I'll stabilize him. So
All right. In that case, Alphista, get ready to drop that fog cloud so we can get a shot. Eric, get ready to shoot that thing if it ever pops its head up out of the mud. We need to get
Okay.
healing on Galen. Do not touch Twidget unless he stops laughing.
Okay.
I'm going to step a little further away from the... actually, how far away am I from the mud now?
You really
Currently-
when you attack that thing, it's just going to shunt the damage onto Twidget.
Currently, you're 10 feet from the mud.
Like, you may as well just
Oh.
attack Twidget.
I'll step back a little bit.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, just that.
All right, Galen.
Galen is gonna reach over and stabilize Squash. I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying and stabilize him.
Okay. Yeah, stabilize him. Squash, roll a d4 for natural healing.
What's the plan, Gilbert? What are we doing?
All right, you'll wake up after an hour.
We're pulling back.
Nope, not yet.
All right, I've used my only action. Wait, or is that a bonus action? If that's a bonus action, I'm gonna. No, it's an action. So, I don't have anything else I can do, so I am done. Yeah, I am done.
Okay. Twidget. At the end of your turn, you get a wisdom save.
Yep. So this is still versus magic, right? So I'd still have
Yes.
advantage.
Yes.
Preferably choke and fail, please.
I mean, I have a -2, so I have to roll.
Like a 17.
Yeah. No, an
Or no,
18.
an 18.
16 save. 16 to meet it.
Choke and fail, please.
He stops
The
laughing.
joke is no longer funny.
All right, but that was the end of your turn. Eric.
Yep.
Kick him in the mud.
Kick
Twidget.
Twidget, or
Kick Twidget into
Okay.
the mud.
I kick Twidget into the mud.
Okay. So you're going to try to drag Squash and Duodecius over to the edge of the mud then? Because they're all tied together.
Oh, in that case, just stab the kid.
I stab the kid.
All right. Well, you have advantage.
I do? Awesome.
He's prone.
Yes. Get that sneak
All
attack.
right.
Nope.
It just doesn't penetrate the kid's
the entire
armor.
combat, we can't hit our own party. This is great.
Duodeci's just going to start rubbing his temples.
Uh-huh. Anything else, Eric?
Well, I'm in melee with Twidget, right?
Yes.
Don't think I should be in melee with Twidget.
You
Bonus
should.
action.
You should. You should stay there.
I should say, okay, I stay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this guy's turn.
Oh, fucking hell.
Duodecius, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, a wisdom save.
Versus charm. Yes. Okay, you resist this mental intruder and do not succumb to his wiles.
Indeed, I'm too canny, adventurer pilled for this bullshit.
All right. Aflista.
So Twidget's unconscious, or
No.
No. Stop
Kill
laughing.
him. Kill the kid.
he's a rogue, so I'm probably better off trying to hit the thing in the mud and have it shun damage onto him
I'm
than to.
prone.
I don't have anything that would really matter for. Yeah, I'm gonna throw another thunder wave into the mud at the creature.
We're just
Okay.
fucking depth charging that place.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not deep enough where he can actually go deep enough to avoid a 15-foot range. That's why you keep hitting him with it. All right, Twidget, you take 5 points of psychic damage.
Okay. He's really bleeding from the nose and ears.
I feel like I'm going crazy. Has it always been 5 or is it half?
It's half.
No, he passed the save, so he only took 5, which he transferred to me.
Gotcha. Sorry, for a second there, I'm like, wait, I feel like I'm gaslighting myself. What's going on here?
Yeah, I was confused at the very beginning because Under said that Squash took 14 from my sneak attack of 24, and then I realized he must have just made a small mistake there.
Or it was because of the mud.
No, it was just me making a mental math error. Sorry.
Oh no, yeah. Once we started doing all of the additional psychic damage, I was like, oh no, they're taking everything. Got it. All right, so I
That's it,
take
Fred.
5 from Aflista's attack.
All right. Anything else, Aphlisto?
Nope.
Squash. You are stable. Do it, Odysseus.
Okay. What the fuck do I got left here? You really want me to use that spell slot, don't you, Under?
Yes, I do.
Have our thunder waves been displacing enough mud that this is starting to get shallower?
No. You're basically firing like a sonic cannon at thick mud. So a little bit of it splatters out, but it basically just creates like a temporary bowl shape, which then levels back out. You're not actually knocking all that much mud out of the pit.
Out of curiosity, in that bowl effect, does it let us see it before the bubble collapses? Maybe, I don't know.
No, it doesn't penetrate that deep. Let me put it this way: it is a 15-foot diameter by 15-foot deep mud pit that this guy was in. He's at the bottom, trying to avoid getting hit by AOE's. Except you're like walking over there and firing 15-foot AOE's into him. Before the fog clouds up, the visible displacement was only like a foot when you cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
You're shooting an air cannon into ballistic gel.
Yes.
I can only hope. All right. Elphista, I got a plan. I need you to heal me up, though.
Sounds like a terrible plan. I'm in.
Oh, yeah. It's a god-awful plan. And I am going to... Let's see. The mud only counts as obscurement, right? Not cover?
So, you don't know.
Okay. Ray of Frost.
Alright, well, make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Turns out this fucker's falling in with a cold or some shit.
Well, he doesn't seem to be bothered by the heat.
Okay. Roll damage. Okay. You have no idea if you hit anything. Like, you fire blindly into this fog, into this mud, and, maybe you hit something, maybe you didn't.
Gotcha.
Anything else?
Nope.
Galen.
Well, I can't get down in the mud, so how's Twidget? Is he still possessed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prone on the ground, bleeding heavily from his head.
Was he unconscious?
No.
No, he's still. Well, then I'm gonna whack Twidget, I suppose. Child brutality, I love it.
We at Team Fortress don't condone child violence. We do, however, find it hilarious.
Nope.
Fudge. All right. I'm done.
My god, we really don't want to hit this kid, do we?
Alright,
It's
Twidget.
impossible. His AC
Alright.
isn't that high, but you won't hit him.
He's a Skyrim child.
I stand up.
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
Who's in front of me? Eric or
Galen.
Galen's in front of me. Okay. I stab Galen in the knees.
Cursed child. Hope you die of herpes simplex, you miss, you little bastard. It's the baby.
We can't hit each other.
Alright, anything else from Twidget?
Are we still not rolling above a 10? Are we still doing that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
would assume so.
yes, we are.
Da, 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 da. Nope, that's it.
Okay. Eric. The kid stood up and tried to stab Galen.
Bad. I try to hit the kid.
Okay, roll to hit.
Open palm or backhand?
Oh,
Oh, nice.
oh, oh.
Yes. Sneak attack. Strike down the child. Do it.
Sure.
Victory requires no justification. Defeat
I
allows
was-
none.
I'm just using my rapier. Yeah. One sec. Okay.
Is Twidget still up after taking 36 points of damage?
Twitch is dead.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, Eric killed a child! Eric, you piece of shit!
Wow.
Dead or not dead?
Dead.
Yes,
That
dead.
full
Yeah,
dead man.
negative max in one hit.
Mhm.
Good job, Eric. Good job. Child violence. Gotta love it.
Well, that certainly took a turn. Anything else, Eric, on your turn? Have you just slayed a party member?
I stand there and feel guilty.
Okay.
Good, you should. Even though it was on my order.
All right, this guy. Let's see here. Oh, this is great. Eric, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw versus charm.
God fucking. Okay.
Yeah, Swag, don't feel bad. It's part of the game. You don't have to apologize for it.
Oh yeah, it's all part of it.
As soon as I
Why?
seen the crit, I was like, oh, I'm actually pretty low right now.
I mean, we have a tendency of killing possessed characters outright.
Yeah.
So, Eric, you've just been charmed. You are now completely loyal to the monster in the mud, and will use all of your traits, abilities, and skills, including the use of spells and magic items, to forward its interests. You are, in fact, even willing to put yourself into bodily harm for your new master. And you are ordered to kill the party. All right.
I already just fucking.
Yeah,
Looks like
yeah,
it's
yeah. He does like a mental pat on the head. You're well on your way.
God damn it.
Aflista.
Why are we staying here if this thing keeps mind us?
Because there's loot on the other side of the cave.
What on the other side?
There's a throne with a skeleton sitting in it, propping up a sword.
Alright, so why don't we just go steal that and fuck off while this thing tries to kill us instead of trying to kill it first? It's not like we're doing any actual damage. I'm
Yeah, we've bloodied the thing already. We bloodied it before it started possessing people.
It-
This thing has
it's
been near death for the entirety of this fight, but nobody
Yeah.
can do any damage to it because as long as it has somebody to possess, it doesn't take any damage. The possessed person takes all the damage.
yeah.
Basically, in order to damage it, all of us have to be dead.
Yeah,
No,
that's
you
not
guys just
legal.
need to pass a wisdom save.
Well, nobody's going to do that.
I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself, and I'm just gonna make a run for the shiny stuff.
Okay. How much movement speed does that give you?
That gives me another dash action as a bonus.
Okay.
Words. I can dash as bonus actions.
Okay. So it's about 150 feet of travel to get to that throne.
Get over halfway there.
Okay. I will also need a deck save from you as you run recklessly through this cavern of, slick rock and boiling mud. There's a chance you fall. Yes, these mud pits are boiling. Okay, well, you start running, and then you slip, you fall, and you face plant yourself into some boiling mud, taking 1 point of fire damage. Does Expedition Retreat have a concentration element? Okay. You no longer have any movement speed as you lose concentration on Expeditious Retreat.
Wow.
How far did I make it?
Halfway.
I'll take it.
Oh my god.
So if that gave you 90, you're 45 feet from the party. As you just faceplant and slide penguin style off into the mud.
This is not. This
Can
is.
we hurry up and kill him, please?
Okay.
Wait, the fog cloud's gone. Is this fucker? Can we see him?
No, you see the mud. He's, like I said, he's at the bottom of the mud.
Okay.
Come on, jump in there and take him in melee.
If I had more hit points, you bet your ass I'd be in there.
That's why I gave up on this fucking plan.
Alright. Well, Aflista, having no more movement speed, is there anything else you're going to do on your turn?
Do I have my normal action?
I believe you said you were using everything to go fast. So you already used that.
Alright. Then, no. Got nothing else.
Okay. Squash is stable. Do Odysseus.
Alright. What does it take to get out of this rope? Just an item in
An action.
Untie myself?
Not just an action.
An action.
Yes. You guys tied knots to actually secure yourself so that you couldn't be easily knocked out of it.
That's true. We
Hey,
did.
Eric, I have a funny reference. Wisdom save.
I want to point out the whole meme of me always getting getting got by possession and shit and feeble mind. That all started when I was playing a druid with 20 wisdom.
That's what made it such a meme.
Yeah, because it always worked. I always rolled bad, and it didn't matter that I had a +5 or whatever to my save.
Alright.
Well, now the whole party is taking turns at it.
Yeah, because none of us are wisdom characters.
Oh, God.
I mean,
this causes-
Galen is, but Galen spent most of his time
Okay.
unconscious.
Okay. Eric is having the ha-ha funnies. How close is he to the mud?
10 feet?
And do I see any more health potions on Twidget's body?
1.
I walk over to Twidget's corpse. I pocket the health potion.
Okay. That will put you into melee with Eric.
Uh-huh.
Just so you know.
I want to put him between me and the mud.
Done. Anything else?
I have my knife ready. That's action, spell cast, movement. Can't do much with the bonus action right now. Actually not. 5 foot space between Eric and I.
Alright, you draw the line taut. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay. Galen.
Galen, cut the rope.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut the rope. And yeah. I'm gonna take my dagger and cut the rope. That is gonna be my action.
Okay. Alright, so you're cutting the rope between you and Eric?
Yes.
Okay. You do so.
And then I am going to step away from all of this.
Uh-huh.
Back a little bit because I can only move 15 feet at a time. I'm hurt and
Yep.
injured, bleeding. Fuck this. I'm leaving.
All right. You're now 30 feet from the mud pit.
Hey, let's see, y'all be like, y'all are too stupid.
Galen, do you have healing?
No, Galen has nothing.
Right. Good to know.
Anything else, Galen?
No, I'm done.
All right. Eric, at the end of your turn, you get a wisdom save against Tasha's.
Eric, do me a
At the
favor and
end.
fail.
At the end.
Yes, at the end. So if you pass, you still don't get a turn.
Do I get a turn before I
No.
do anything?
Nope. You can do nothing while you're incapacitated and prone on the ground. You can't take any actions.
Oh, right, because of the okay.
Once your turn is up, you get a save against that which puts you down. Tasha's hideous laughter.
Right.
I believe he stops laughing.
He does.
All right. Let's see. This guy. Aw. All right. Yeah, he's just going to sit at the bottom of his mud pit. Aflista. You start your turn in the mud. And take some amount of damage. 1 point of fire damage. What do you do?
I'd like to get up, get out of the mud, and continue my run.
All right. It takes half your movement speed. And so you move 15 more feet?
Yep.
Okay.
Then dash.
All right.
And bonus action, expeditious retreat.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep running.
And deck save.
Hey.
As you fall into a different mud pit. And take 8 points of fire damage. And now you need to make a concentration check on expeditious retreat. Would you lose? Again.
What did you guys do to the dice bot? What machine spirit have you angered?
Apparently, the party wants to not die on Monday night session.
I have no words for this.
Oh man, it's been a while since we've had a comedy session quite like this.
Has somebody rolled above a 10 tonight? I don't think I've seen it yet.
I
have.
It's a crit, but
Yeah, we have. We had a couple of crits.
Yeah, a couple of crits, and I passed my wisdom save.
Yeah, Duodecius could pass a wisdom save. No one else apparently can.
I'm built for paranoia.
Oh, I rolled above a 10 on my initiative. And
All
on
right.
damage ones.
Yeah, so you're stuck in the mud. Squash stable. Duodecius.
Okay. Eric.
Mm-hmm.
I cast Thunderwave. I need a con save.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Okay.
no. No, I don't want to use Thunderwave.
Oh, come on. Catapult him away from you while you're still tied to him.
I mean, yes, go ahead, Thunderwave it all day long. That would have been hilarious.
Tasha's.
God.
All right, wisdom.
Do me a favor and fail.
Okay.
Hey, Galen, if you're close enough, can you cut me free?
No, he ran already.
I already walked away. I cut myself loose and said, "To hell with y'all."
All right, well, Eric is laughing again. Anything else, Duodecius?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout. I can keep this up all night. Come to the surface and die already. I'm not kidding. I have a lot of Tashas in the paper binder.
But he doesn't want to die.
That's unfortunate for him, because I want him to die.
So far, he seems to have the upper hand.
I will expend as many party members as necessary to achieve complete victory.
Okay. Yeah, well, I guess I don't even need to turn you. You'll kill the party for me anyway. All right, Galen, it is your turn.
How many of the other party members are unconscious?
Twidget is a corpse. Squash is unconscious. Aflissa just fell into another mud pit, and you don't currently see her to get her status. Eric is prone on the ground laughing, and Duodesius is standing over him, maniacally calling out at the monster about keeping it up all night, and he will expend all of your lives to kill him.
Oh my god. Yeah, Galen is like, what the actual fuck have I walked into? I am going to, I have no spell slots, I have no nothing, I can't get no mud, so, I'm just gonna back on up a little bit, my 15 feet.
Okay.
Out.
Yeah,
I can't do much of stagger my way out of there.
All right. Are you going after Aflista towards the treasure or back towards the entrance?
No, I don't care about no damn treasure. I can stay. Fuck that shit. I'm out of here.
Okay. Well, you're in the middle of the room, so it's like the same distance either way. All right.
No, I'm heading towards the exit.
Okay. Yeah, you start going towards the exit. Twitch is dead. Eric, at the end of your turn, you get a wisdom save against Tasha's.
Do me a favor, just fail this, please. Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Squid Boy. No dice. Aflista, you start your turn in the mud pit. And take an additional 5 points of fire damage. Sleuth, you here?
Yep.
Yeah, it's your turn. You take 5 points of fire damage at the start from the mud that you've slipped into again.
Alright, same thing. Get up out of the mud and run towards the shinies.
Okay. Are you casting Expeditious Retreat?
If I need to.
You still would, because you keep failing at the halfway through your dash. Go ahead and make another dexterity saving throw.
You fail again.
All right. Yeah, as you basically use up all your movement speed, and you are 10 feet away from the treasure. So you can see. Hang on, let me flip back to that description. So it is a carved stone, as if out of the living rock. On it sits a grinning skeleton, his hands outstretched, holding a sword vertically. So he's like holding it by the pommel with the tip in the dirt. The sword does have a Dwemer of magic to it, and you can see on his right hand a ring that also has a Dwemer of magic to it.
So just the sword and the ring are magic?
As far as you can tell, just by looking at it 10 feet away. In combat.
Okay.
Okay. Squash is stable. Duodesius.
All right. So it would be an action to untie the rope.
Yes.
I cut the rope.
Okay. You cut your rope between you and Eric. You are still tied to the body of Twidget, who is tied to the unconscious body of Squash. Or are you cutting all the rope off?
I'm cutting myself free.
Okay. Yeah. And so I'm clarifying. So yeah, you just like cut it at your waist, and you are now free of the rope.
I don't suppose I can just kind of walk up and roll Eric into the mud with a little foot tap.
Do you have multi-attack? Because you use an attack on the rope.
No, I don't. Hope I could
Okay.
maybe
No,
get
he's
away
still conscious, so technically it would still require a shove.
with it. Fair enough. Do me a favor, Eric. Stay prone. Yeah.
Are you leaving?
So I got that. Cut the rope. Distance between me and the mud pit.
15 feet.
I'll hold this position.
Okay.
No.
Now?
I'll back up 10 feet.
Okay. You are 25 feet from it. Galen.
far am I back from everyone?
Well, with Duodecius having backed up, you are 10 feet from Duodecius. You are 5 feet from the unconscious body of Squash.
Can,
Flista is like 150 feet away.
is Squash still tied?
To Twidget's body, yes.
Yes. Could we cut Twidget loose and try to pull and hold the rope so Duodecius can help me? We can try to pull Galen or Squash out.
You could use your action to cut the rope holding Squash to Twidget, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the rope taut, and I'm gonna tell Duodecius to help me. Maybe we can pull him out of here.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do that and say that and hold the rope taut, ready to move. Anything else?
That is all I can do. If he doesn't help me, I can't do it by myself. So, Squash, you'll be left.
All right, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Mm.
Make this easier and fail.
No, succeed. Fight. Win.
Fail.
No. All right. Squidward. No dice.
Come on, Squidward tennis balls.
All right, Aflista.
I'm gonna take all the shinies.
Okay, you walk up and yoink the ring off the hand, the skeletal hand's kind of shattering, and you grab the sword, which you realize is actually a short sword.
Oh, cool.
All right.
The skull falls off and hits the ground.
Ew. Then I'm going to make my way. I've been falling in the mud a lot, and rings are easy to lose. I'm gonna find somewhere secure in my backpack to stick the ring so that when I fall in the mud again, it doesn't tumble off into the depths of some shithole.
Yes, you can put it in a pocket that won't easily be opened just by falling into the mud.
Wonderful. Then I'm going to make my way back to the party.
Okay, are you running still?
Yes.
Deck save as you then run into the field of mud pits.
Hey, we're back on my bullshit.
Blub 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 blub. You keep Expeditious Retreat even though you take 8 points of fire damage.
Oh my god, this would be almost.
Have you nat one to every deck save?
I succeeded one of them, and I rolled a 4 on another.
He is rolling across the battlefield.
I don't think Aflista's running.
Well,
I think
because you
Aflista-
kept Expeditious Retreat up, you still have some movement speed you can expend, which would be the last of it to get yourself out of the mud pit so you don't take damage at the start of your turn.
Man, you're like
I'll
skipping
do that.
yourself across
Okay.
the surface of the mud.
All right, yeah, you pull yourself out, and then are out of movement speed. Do it, Odysseus.
All right. So he's prone on the ground and laughing.
Yes.
Thunderwave.
Okay. Eric, con save.
Mm-hmm. 1 sec. Con.
Really, you can fail that.
All right, well, that's half damage. Roll it, do it, Odysseus.
Oh, that's half damage. I'm gonna have it again. Uncanny dodge.
You
Reaction.
can't uncanny dodge.
You don't have reactions. You're
Incapacitated.
incapacitated still.
Really?
So- Yes.
Yep.
You have no actions or reactions as incapacitated. Yeah, it turns out Tasha. There's a reason why Gilbert and I like Tasha's. It's a really good spell to use against enemies. It sucks when you get hit by it. All right, so you take 5 points of thunder damage. You are not moved, but you do get another wisdom save immediately at advantage because you took damage.
Do me a favor and
Oh.
fail. You want to fail. Failing is
On.
good.
Let me swap my dice with his real quick.
No, don't do that, Sleuth. He'll pass.
I'm going to make a character with 20 wisdom so that when I nat 1 all of my wisdom saves against getting charmed and dominated, I can nat 20 all of my wisdom saves against Tasha's.
So Eric stops laughing. Anything else to Odysseus?
Yeah. moving 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, you move your movement speed. That would put you, I think, 45 from Eric.
Yep.
All right, Galen, are you going to? Actually, there's a question. Would you stop and grab the rope Galen is proffering to help pull the unconscious Squash with you, or are you just moving past both of them?
I'm going to move past. Galen, trust me on this.
Okay. Very well. And I'm gonna leave him.
All right, Galen, it is your turn.
When he says that, I drop the rope and follow him out.
Okay, you hobble slowly after him, for the moment keeping level.
So your plan is to leave me here?
Nope.
No, that would have been more interesting.
Oh.
But don't do it, though.
Blood fluid. He gets a blood fluid.
I've lost characters trying to make sure the dying party members live. I am not losing Squash.
All right, anything else, Galen? All right, Eric, it is your turn. You are prone on the ground, but you get your full turn.
Bonus action. Dash. Stand up. Get into melee with Duodecius.
Okay, you are dashing, which means you do need to make a dex save as the ground is slick.
Do me a favor, slip and fail, please.
Dexterity. Okay, sure. Sure.
Fuck.
You keep your feet as you run up into melee with Duodecius.
Galen, if he knocks me out,
Oh, and
give
Galen.
me the health potion.
I don't have any health potions.
I do.
You do?
He has one on his belt.
Yes. Feed it to me if he takes me out. I've got a plan.
All right, anything else, Eric? Having used your dash action?
No, bonus action.
Oh, that's right. That was a bonus action. Yeah.
He can attack.
Main
Wait,
action.
What's his base movement?
30, I believe.
Mobile.
Oh, that's right. He's 40. So he would have stood up, and with a dash, he would have had 60 feet. He could get to you.
Fuck.
That was against Duodecius, right?
Yep.
Does a 13 hit Duo?
No. Mage armor.
All right. Anything else, Eric?
I'm gonna use the remaining of my movement speed that I would have in conjunction with mobile and move back.
Okay. You step 10 feet back then.
Oh, wow. That's
Better than enough.
How fucked up is Eric?
Not very.
You guys were using Tasha's, not damage on him.
Wanted to make
Did
certain.
5 damage to me via the fucking pool. I
Yep.
think. Oh no, not the pool, the thing. The blast, I forgot what it's called.
It's all good.
So do we fight the thief or keep running?
Not a thief. Rogue, not a thief.
That's like
Bunch of thieves.
non-existent difference.
All right.
It's like saying a rectangle or a square isn't a rectangle.
All right. Anything else, Eric?
Anything else? Let's see. I've done action. Bonus action. I mean, unless I get hit, then no, that's it.
All right. This guy. Let's see here. No dice on that one. Aphista.
I'm going to continue my run.
Okay, as you continue your run, I will need you to first make a dexterity saving throw. Hey, you pass and keep your feet. And then I need a wisdom save, as the Squidward had held in action.
Oh no, it gets him as he runs by. Hey guys, I got the...
Ah, you fight off this mental intruder as you run past him.
Is he first person to
So,
pass that?
quite possibly, if this guy's a DC 16, he's running equal to me in terms of ability to fuck over the party.
Well, I don't think you can
That's-
like turn people the way he can,
That's-
but
That's not true, Galen. Gilbert passed it once as well.
I would assume that anything that can cast Dominate Person multiple times is equal to a
This isn't
mid-level
dominate
wizard.
person.
It
It-
has the same effect.
Does this
Something.
thing have to pop its head up?
No, it doesn't.
Didn't know what we are.
That's a very good question that you don't know the answer to.
it's probably got blind sense of some kind.
Or
Or
it can
telepathy
see
sense.
through Squash's eyes? Not Squash,
Or-
Eric.
Or a telepathy sense that can just sense other minds.
Like,
All
if
right.
this thing can turn the party against itself, there's not an appreciable difference, in my opinion.
So, Aphista,
between-
besides using your action to dash and bonus action with Expeditious Retreat, is there anything else you're doing?
Nope.
Okay. Squash is stably unconscious. Duodecius.
Tasha's on Eric.
Okay. Eric, wisdom save.
Mm. Wait, one sec. Okay, there we go.
Galen, push his head under the mud.
Wait, what are we? He's incapacitated. He's laughing, right?
Yes.
Can we tie him up while he's laughing?
Do you want to bet that a rogue can get out of a knot? That's why I say push his head under the mud. Suffocate him while he's laughing.
I mean, yeah, okay. Can I go over there and like put my foot on the back of his head and push him into the mud? Sure.
So, sorry, what are you doing, Galen?
I am going to push him into the mud if I can. Well, I'm not that strong, but I'll try my damnedest. I'm gonna try to push him into the mud. Or
Just roll him in. Just roll him so his head is in the mud.
Okay.
Make sure he drowns.
I mean, technically, he does still get a contested athletics or acrobatics against you, against your athletics.
Can I grab him? Yeah, I want to grab him and drown him in the mud. That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do.
So you will need to grapple him for that, and even though he's incapacitated, it doesn't prevent him from resisting a grapple. So, Eric, you need to resist this with athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, my favorite.
Fortunately, you guys are of similar size.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna be able to beat him. There's nothing I can roll that'll beat him. I mean, he has a +10. There was no way I could have beat.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he is even as thrashing about laughing, he is unable to be grabbed by you, just pulling out of your grip.
This is hard. I'm gonna look back at Dale with this. This is hard. You help. Throw him in the mud.
Anything else on your turn, Galen?
No, fuck, that's it.
All right, Eric. At the end of your turn, you do get to make a wisdom save against Tasha's.
Mm-hmm.
Fail, please.
All right, and then Squidward. Okay, and Aphista.
I'm gonna continue my run.
Okay, yeah, you run, which would put you going past the laughing Eric as well as the rest of the party. Go ahead and make a dex save. Yeah, you just keep your feet. One more round at that speed, and you'll be out of here.
All right. How far am I past the party?
You are 30 feet ahead of the party.
All right. That's my turn then.
Okay. Duodecius.
Okay. Fist is pulling back. We got the Man, you are really making this expensive. What's my distance to that stupid pit?
Let's see, you moved 30, and then that was 20, about 50 feet.
You know what? This is just getting too damn risky. And fuck it, I might be paranoid, but I'm throwing caution into the wind. We need to get rid of this thing's damn thralls. Yeah. Do I? How close is Alfista?
30 feet from you.
Fucking hell. Wait, does this require me to see? No, that requires me to fucking see him. Okay. You know what? I'll walk forward once more. Thunderwave. I'm trying to put Eric into the mud.
Mm.
Okay, well,
Con
Eric,
save.
con save.
Preferably fail, please. It's important for us to survive that you fail.
Don't do it. He's going to sell you out.
Fail. God damn you.
Well, roll that thunder damage. Alright, so Eric, you take 5 points of thunder damage, and then you get a wisdom save at advantage.
No.
Okay, you keep laughing. Anything else to do at Essius?
I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking execute him with that 9th level spell slot.
Do it.
Back up 30 feet.
Okay, you back up 30 feet, joining Aflista. Anything else?
Like, heading towards the exit.
Yeah, joining Aflista.
Okay. Aflista, shoot Eric if he gets up.
Alright, Galen.
I'm gonna limp behind them 15 feet.
Okay, you move 15 feet. Anything else?
Well, I mean, if I dash, could I get 30?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
Limp my 30.
Yeah, you start dashing, limping your 30, make a dex save as the ground is slippery.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, you keep your footing as you hurry up and join Aflista and Duodecius.
So you are leaving me here.
Well, my plan was originally to knock Eric out and then nuke the lake, but Eric refuses to fucking drown.
So you're leaving me here. All right.
I do not intend to leave you here.
We just don't have any spell
Alright,
slots.
anything else, Galen?
Oh no. We have a plan. I am going back for you, don't worry.
I have nothing else now.
Alright, Eric. Wisdom saving oh, right, well, apparently you're just going. Yeah, wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
No, excellent. Yes, leave dodge.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Aflista.
Aflista, if you could heal me up.
I mean, I can heal you, but that'll take me out and maybe actually kill me.
Hmm.
Uh,
You
Potion?
could use your action Aflista to grab the health potion off Duodecius' belt and feed it to him.
I could, couldn't I? I'll do that. And then I will I will
Okay.
skedaddle backwards.
Well, first roll
because-
the health potion. Skedaddle backwards is in going towards Eric and the monster?
Away from the monster.
Ah, okay, towards the exit.
Yeah.
Alright, well, plus you need to roll 2d4 plus 2. Alright, well, do it as is. He feeds you your own healing potion for 7 hit points.
All right.
And Nephlis, are you dashing?
Yeah.
Deck save. You slip a little, but you manage to regain your footing before you careen off the edge and back into the mud.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
Okay, yeah, you're almost to the exit. Not Afflicted, sorry. Do Odysseus.
You want me to have another turn?
Okay.
I mean, I can get him up if need. Get up, squash up. I think. But
Squash has several healing potions on him. You just need to use one.
Mm-hmm.
if I'd have known that, I'd have done got him up.
All right.
Could have asked.
Yep, you could have asked.
I could have asked you, right.
All right. How fucked up does Eric look right now? Do we know?
I believe he's not even bloodied yet. Because you've only been hitting him with Tasha's. You haven't really done any damage to him, except for a couple of thunder waves that he passed on.
Third level magic missile.
Hitting Eric?
Yep, hitting Eric.
Alright, well, they can't possibly shield, so roll that damage. Alright, Eric, you take 18 points of force damage.
And no way to reduce it. Do you look bloodied now? Good. Couple more rounds of this, of beating you. until
And
you're
Eric,
dead.
you do get a wisdom save at advantage.
Preferably fail, please.
Alright, anything else to do at Odysseus?
Nope, that's all I can do at this moment.
Alright, Galen,
How far is squash from me?
15 feet.
I'm gonna move hobble my 15 feet over there.
Okay.
And pull a potion off the belt, chug it on him.
Alright, roll it. 2d4 plus 2. Alright, Squash, you wake up with 9 hit points and a level of exhaustion.
Alright.
Anything else in your turn, Galen?
No, that's it. That's all I can do.
Alright, Eric, wisdom save. Okay, you keep laughing. Mr. Squids doesn't do anything. Afflista.
But we still got a mind control person.
Yep. If we can
Ray of-
beat him... Oh, yeah, never mind. Keep going.
Ray of Frost.
Alright, roll to hit at disadvantage. He is prone.
Ditch. 13.
Does a 13 hit Eric? Okay, you missed. Anything else, Afflista?
We'll continue my retreat.
Okay. Yeah, with taking that last dash, you leave the slippery zone behind and make it to the stairs that lead up to the rest of the dungeon.
Oh, good.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okie dokie. After Afflista is Squash. You are prone on the ground. You are 9 hit points and a level of exhaustion.
Galen is right next to me.
Yes.
How does he look?
How does Galen look?
Galen looks. I'm at 15 hit points and 2 levels of exhaustion.
Ooh, that's within killing range.
Oh, sorry, Squash. Your mind is your own.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Squash removes his hand from his sword hilt. All right. How far am I from the exit that Flista just ran out of?
150 feet.
Okay. What do I got to go through to get back to that?
Just narrow, slippery passages between the mud pits that you walked by to get over here.
Okay, but if I'm running through that, I gotta make saves to do that.
If you make dashes, there's a chance you slip, so you need to make deck saves. If you dash.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to pass any deck saves, so I will just walk.
Okay, so you stand up and walk 15 feet, I'm guessing?
No, 30.
You have 60 feet of movement normally? You
You
lose half your movement speed standing up.
Okay, so you've told me 2 different... Oh, yeah, right, I got to spend half my movement. Yeah, okay.
Hey, man, don't run off and leave me. Help me.
Well, you can walk, can't you?
I hobble. I don't walk. I hobble.
Okay, then I spend half my movement standing up, and all that happens if I fall is I just, like, go prone.
If you fall while dashing, there's it's a narrow like passage between the mud pits, so you'll end up sliding into one of the mud pits.
Okay, well, I'm going to start holding my breath.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll spend 15 feet getting my ass up. And then, yeah, I will, what the hell, I'll go for a dash.
Okay. All right, yeah, make a deck save.
Nope, it's missing an arm. There we go. Okay.
As you slip, you slide, you cartwheel your arms, and you go into the mud.
How far do I make it?
Halfway. So, let's see, you would have had 45 feet of movement then with your dash?
Yep.
So that would be... Well, you would have been then like 30 feet, because you would have spent 15 normal, then half your dash.
Yep, okay.
And then you fall into the mud and take 2 points of fire damage. And you're out of movement speed.
Oh yeah, I forgot about my health.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Do Odysseus.
Okay. So he's bloodied. Yeah. Actually, wait. Incapacity. 1 moment. Gotta check what that does.
He cannot take actions or reactions. That's all it does.
Okay.
What about bonus action?
That is a type of action.
Okay.
So what do? Do Odysseus.
All right. Magic missile.
Targeting whom?
Eric.
At what level?
Spell scroll.
Okay.
So
First.
I believe, innately.
Yes. You cannot hire cast a scroll. All right. Well, they strike unerringly, dealing 10 points of force damage to Eric. How you looking, Eric?
Unconscious.
Okay. You are unconscious. You also get a wisdom save at advantage. Okay. All right. Anything else to do with Odysseus?
Galen and Eric, Galen and Squash have yet to pass me, right?
Galen has not. Squash didn't pass you, but as he was almost going to pass you, he slipped off the ledge and fell into the mud next to you.
Okay. Galen, when you pass me by, I have another health potion. I need you to force feed me. Squash, if you're able to do the same, I'd appreciate it.
Mm,
And I'll hold my position here.
Okay. Galen.
I'm gonna start limping after the party.
Okay. Yeah, you pull up next to Duodecius after 15 feet. Do you do anything?
I can only walk 15 feet. And that's it.
Could you feed me that health potion I asked you to feed me? I have one on my belt.
Have I made it to you yet?
Yes.
Well, then yes, I'll give him a health potion.
Okay. Well, go ahead and roll it. 2d4 plus 2. Alright, Duodecius, you heal for 6.
All right. That's good. Gives me a little bit to work with.
Okay. Anything else, Galen? Alright, Eric, death save. Alright, that's a failure. And then you get a wisdom save.
Regular?
Yeah, regular wisdom save.
Not against Tasha's, right?
It is against Tasha's.
Okay.
You haven't ended it. Just because he's physically incapable of laughing doesn't mean his mind isn't still affected.
I definitely wasn't fishing to see if that was the mind control.
Alright, Aflista, so yeah, you're at the stairs leading up to the dungeon.
Hey,
And the mind-controlled rogue is unconscious.
Yeah, you can see that he is unconscious some 150 feet back.
Alright, I'm going to hold an action to Ray of Frost anyone who gets mind-controlled.
Okay. Squash. At the start of your turn, you're in the mud. You take 7 points of fire damage. Squash, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, you saw the 7 points of fire damage?
From what?
The mud you're in.
Oh, from starting my turn in the mud?
Yes, if you enter it on your turn or start your turn there.
Ooh.
So what do you do?
Alright, well, the first thing I'm going to do is heal myself as an action.
Okay.
With, let me see, what have I got? And it's plus my, okay. Ah, that's nice.
that's really useful.
Yep.
Alright. Anything else as you sit there in this boiling mud?
Well, it's my action, so then I'm going to get up out of the mud.
Alright, cost half your movement speed.
Yep, and then I'm just going to walk another 15 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you walk another 15 feet. You can see that Eric is bleeding out on the ground back there.
Mm. Oh,
He's mind controlled.
well. I don't know if he's still going to be mind controlled when I wake him up, though. Oh well.
You want to try it out?
Well, I spent my whole 15 feet getting here. I'm not going to waste another 2 rounds going back to you.
Sucks.
Okay. Yep, so you just hobble away and nothing else?
That's as far as I can make it.
Alright, Duodecius.
All right. So he's bleeding out. Distance to the pit.
Let's see. I think you backed up. It's like 50 feet, isn't it? Yeah.
All right.
Like you were 20, then backed up 30, so. What you got?
I advance to 30 feet from the mud.
Uh-huh.
Magic missile on Eric.
Okay. What's Eric's max HP?
My max, let's see.
I'm not using the 9th level.
Yeah.
My max is 38.
Okay. So you just force a death save. Failed a death save then.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else, Duo?
Let's see. Hanging out here at 30.
Okay. Oh, Eric, you get a wisdom save at advantage.
Hmm.
Well, that ends.
He's not laughing, but he is dying.
Yeah. All right, Galen.
How far is the child from me?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah, Twidget's body's 30 feet from you.
Okay, I'm gonna start limping towards Twitch's body.
Okay, start limping towards him. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Eric, death save.
This is it, boys.
Nat 20. That's a success.
Nice. Not dead yet.
So what are you at right now? Death save wise.
2 fails, 1 success.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Squid boy. Oh. All right, Aflista.
Don't have anything else I can really do, so I'm gonna do the same. Ready action to Ray Frost anyone who gets mind controlled.
All right, Squash.
Okay, I am. To be clear, I'm not going back for Eric, right? You don't want me to do that?
No. I need him in a liminal state of dying.
Okay.
Liminal,
Then
you're just.
I'm gonna walk
Yeah,
30 feet towards where the rest of the party is, trying to get out of this place.
Okay, you can do that.
And yeah, I would go faster, but I can't, or I'll die. So then I'll dodge.
All right, you take the dodge action. Duo Decius.
All right. So let's see here. Boop boopity boo. I do believe it's my awakened spellbook to fast cast as a ritual. If I'm understanding, is that what it does?
I believe it lets you cast it as a ritual, but using the normal spellcasting time for it.
Excellent. Okay. So, how close is Eric to me?
Let's see. You said you walked forward 30 feet, so you would basically be adjacent to him.
All right.
You're 20 feet from the mud pit.
Here's the thinky brain idea I got. So, I am going to use the Awakened Spellbook to ritual cast Detect Magic as an action.
Okay.
Do I see an aura of magic on Eric?
Yes.
Excellent.
Enchantment.
Very good.
That's Taj's.
No, it's not. It can't be. This
Oh,
is
right,
concentration.
Yeah, concentration, yeah. Okay.
Now, if I'm doing this right, when I get over to the pond, I should be able to see the magic aura on the dude. You know, keeping his mind focused on Eric, and I should be able to shoot him in the head.
You can see an aura down there, yeah.
Oh, I can see it right now?
Well, yeah, it basically is an aura. You can tell he's within range, and, you know, he's not in perfect cover.
Excellent. That concludes my turn.
Okay. Galen.
Did I get to this child?
You're currently 15 feet away from him.
I'm moving towards child.
All right, yeah, you get up to Twidget's body.
Start taking all his gear.
Okay, you start taking all his gear, including that golden dagger that he dropped that has an obvious glimmer of magic to it.
Yeah. I really wanted that dagger, but I couldn't just outright say it. Grab it on
You
me.
didn't even know Twidget had it.
Yes, I do. I see it on the ground.
Yeah, it's true. It was
No,
holding
up
it.
until this point, I mean. This is the first time Twidget's pulled it out of his bag.
Well, I know. Now that I've seen it, you know, and you're not using it anymore. So.
Oh, he'll be using it. Don't worry.
Okay, anything else, Galen?
No.
All right, Eric, death save.
Do me a favor and pass this one. Man, that feels weird to say.
That's another pass.
Thank you, Eric.
All right, let's see, Squid Boy. Do it, Essius. I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Oh, you fucking little shit-ass squid boy.
But what do you think he was gonna do? That's all he does.
I know. It's just I have him dialed in to hit him with magic missile.
Oh, all you
Dice
gotta do
bot,
is pass your wisdom
Dice
save.
bot, do not fuck me.
You're gonna fail.
If you fail, we're dead. Oh
He
God.
thinks he's dead.
Oh.
You
we're
just barely manage to fend him off from your mind. The DC was 13.
Oh God, that's so lucky. Oh my God.
We're not out of the woods yet. I have to be able to
Skin
kill
of
him in
your
one
fucking
shot.
teeth. Skin of your teeth. Okay. That is all he does, though. Aflista.
I got nothing. Same
All right. Squash.
reaction.
I walk another 30 feet towards where everyone else is.
Duodecius.
All right. So I can see the magic aura of the Squid Man.
Yeah.
All right. Magic missile. 1 dart on Eric. That should kill him. 2 darts on the Squid Man. Let's see him shunt this damage.
Okay. Well, roll the damage that hits the squid.
I can't kill Eric first?
They strike simultaneously. Its damage is irrelevant.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go make my backup character sheet ready.
Okay. Eric dies, and that aura down in the mud disappears, along with the aura on Eric.
Well, shit.
All right, Odysseus, anything else on your turn?
I was really proud of that plan.
Run.
I back up 10 feet.
Okay, you back up 10 feet, putting you basically next to Galen. Galen, it's your turn. Is that what you're doing? You're dashing?
Me?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yes, I'm moving out. No, I'm not dashing because I don't want to fall over, but I'm using my 15 feet of hobble to hobble out of here.
Okay, you use your 15 feet in hobble. Eric is deceased. All right. Well, I can't get Aflista.
Holding Ray Frost again.
Squash.
I move another 30 feet.
Okay. Duodecius. Duodecius.
Mm,
What do you do?
mm. I drag Eric's corpse.
Okay, you grab his corpse and start dragging it. It's just an item. I assume you have the strength for it?
Wait, is Twidget's corpse still out there?
Yes. Galen took his stuff. He didn't take the body.
God damn it, Galen!
What? The body is useless to me. I just wanted his gear.
Fuck it. How far am I from the pit?
You're currently like 10 feet from the pit. Or sorry, no, you backed up. You're 20 feet from the pit.
I back up 10 more feet.
Okay, you're 30 feet from the pit. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Galen, are you just hobbling away?
I'm hobbling away.
All right. Let's see here. Oh. Aphlisto, you still just standing guard?
Yep.
Squash, you're just walking up?
Mm-hmm.
Duodecius.
Okay. He has no thralls. And I still have scrolls.
Okay.
I walk up to the pit.
Yep.
Thunderwave.
All right.
The longer you stay there, the more likely it is you're going to get possessed.
Okay, yep.
6 thunder.
Kaboom! Mud.
Does it kill the badly bloodied squid man yet?
How would you know?
I don't.
Okay. So, anything else in your turn?
That's my action, so I can't grab Twidget's corpse. But I'm going to stand by it.
You moved 30 feet. How much movement do you have?
30 feet. Oh, was that not close to the mud?
I told you were 20 feet from the mud last turn. You said you back up 10 feet. You were 30
Right.
feet at the start of your turn. You moved up
Right.
to the edge of the mud and
Right.
did
Is his body
Thunderwave.
not by the mud?
No, it's like 15 feet from it.
Oh, okay, good to know. I thought it was closer. Never mind.
He's by some mud, just not this mud.
Gotcha. There's a lot of mud.
Yes, there's a lot of mud. That's why I'm
clear.
clarifying. All right. Galen, you're hobbling. I'm gonna do that. Yes. Let's see. Oh. Aphlisto guarding.
Yep.
Squash walking.
Mm-hmm.
Duodecius, what do you do now? At the edge of this mud pit.
Thunderwave.
Okay. Okay. Kaboom. Anything else in your turn?
Nope, just that.
Okay. Galen, you're walking still? Alright. The body, the lifeless corpse of this monster, floats to the top of the mud pit in front of you. Duodecius. You guys are out of initiative.
I throw that hook
Uh-huh.
onto the corpse,
Okay.
taking that and Twidget. Mine.
Okay.
This thing gets dragged behind me, Twidget gets, put in the baby carrier.
Alright.
I can cast Gentle Rules on Twidget.
Please do. Can
Oh.
someone flay this thing and make a nice coat out of it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Thank you.
We should also take Eric's body.
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, you guys take the bodies with you. As you retreat... Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I think at this point we should retreat entirely and, leave this dungeon.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, make that into a sick coat or cloak or something.
What's this thing look like again? It's like a...
I just put an image up
Posted
of
it.
it.
Oh.
Do you think it has eggs down there?
Alright, well, you guys successfully retreat, those of you still among the living, to the set of stairs ascending.
I'll be back.
What do you do now?
I think we need to gentle repose some bodies and take a rest.
Yep.
But I would
And
gentle
skin a
repose.
squid man.
Okay, are you doing that right here?
No reason not to gentle repose.
Yeah. We can do the flaying later.
Okay. Well, you cast Gentle Repose on Twidget's, Eric's. Oh no, just the two dead. I assume you're not gentle reposing the monster.
No, that's gonna have a pretty rough repose from the sounds of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we gentle repose it so Duodecius can kill it again. Fuck this thing.
It really only has the one hole though, so it's gonna be kind of weird.
No, I think we'll just fillet it and make a nice coat. What do you think? A coat, Squash?
That thing. How large is it?
It is a medium-sized creature.
Yeah, goat probably.
Yeah, nice coat. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's leave.
Okay. You ascend the stairs, getting back to the top, where across from you, you can see the propped open bronze portcullis, and then 10 feet beyond that, a closed stone door. To your right, another closed stone door immediately there. Which way do you go?
Well, where do we want to take our rest? Because we should do that soon.
Let's get out to the front of the building.
Okay. Yeah, we continue making a full exit.
I understand. In front of you are two closed doors, one straight ahead, one immediately to your right. Which of the two paths do you take?
I want to have the fucking map memorized. Does anybody remember?
They both lead the same way. One you have to crawl through the holes, the other you have to go through the fire room.
Let's do the holes. I don't like the
Yeah,
fire room.
holes.
Okay, you open the one to your right that leads to the well and the waterlogged passage and the holes. It opens. You can see the water kind of gently bobbing as it fills and then backflows up the well, down the well. You skirt your way around it and head to the south, past the open holes that the giant rats had emerged from. You note as you pass by them that no smoke is coming out of them at the moment. You pass to the south, going past the Exor Gate and the statuary room that used to have some snakes. You go through the ajar secret door, passing by the jail cells, and getting to the broken ceiling where you climb up to the first floor. You then walk up the stairs, through the deserted main room, and out onto the docks.
Alright, we can take our rest here.
Agreed. Rest.
Okay. Are you setting
Wait.
a watch order?
What's the distance to get back to the other shore?
The other shore. Let me find that map. Here we are. That shore is 2 miles away.
How much time do we have left in our day?
About an hour. Just enough.
Do we want to rest here or get to the shore?
We can rest in town, I guess. We have time to make it.
Might I suggest going through Twidget's bag before you cross?
For what? Why would we do that?
He's a scroll raised dead in there that he stole from the town.
Would we know that?
None of us know that though. We
That's why I was saying, might I suggest you
know
nosy through his bag?
Well, right now Galen has it. He just hasn't gone through it yet.
I haven't went through it yet. I'm carrying it, but Yeah, I wasn't gonna planning on going through it until we got to
No, you're fine. That's why I was just kind of
town. You know.
under the table throwing that out there.
Let's go back to town. We'll
Get back to town. We'd love to revive him, but we lost our one and only scroll of Raised Dead. I wonder what that could be. Yeah, let's get to town.
Yep.
Okay, you go back to town, rowing the boat. Eventually, you arrive back in the village of Mantru. Some villagers, wave you in. You can see the tribal cleric, Umlat, striding from his hut to greet you as you come on. And he says, "Oh dear, would seem you've had some casualties. Were you, however, successful in cleansing Taboo Island of its evil?"
We were. The cult responsible for kidnapping members of your village has been put down.
Excellent, excellent, as was foretold. You are our saviors. Please, stay the night. We will see to properly honor your fallen, and we shall feast in recognition of your great deeds.
Wait,
Quite.
show him the squid.
We are, however, quite weary, and we should go to bed.
Of course. We'll feast tomorrow, then. And you hear cheering from all the villagers. This is a happy day. And they basically show you to a thatched hut that is comfortable for kind of a primitive hut. You're not really up to your standards of what you would consider like a nice hut in like a town, but they bring you plenty of food, water, mead, wines, all the good stuff that they got.
Squash has been to war. This is probably well appointed for that style of life.
Oh yeah, this is above what you would normally see like on the frontier of a war.
Yeah.
It's just not quite like, a palace in like Havia or something. And the night passes uneventfully. Morning comes. You've all had a successful long rest, except for the dead of you.
Dude, that's
No,
nice.
they've had a very successful long rest.
The rest is still in progress.
They have entered their final rest.
Well, no, that's not true either, because as I'm sure Galen has now gone through all of Twidget's stuff in the various downtime we get as part of our long rests, he would discover that scroll.
But does he tell anybody about it?
And more importantly, is he here?
Mister, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
So you probably would have gone through it after the long rest, all of Twitch's stuff, right?
Yeah.
So Twitch, can you at least PM Galen a copy of everything in your inventory since he would know what's in there now?
Your other question under is not relevant because I would be watching him as he does this.
Oh, well in that case, Twitch, can you just post it?
Yeah,
Make it easy for everybody?
He's not gonna steal anything. He's gonna give everything to the
No,
party.
he sure isn't.
Uh-huh. Trust is not something.
I spilled something.
we
I'm
have.
in my kitchen cleaning up. 1 second.
Okay.
But among the artifacts that he had was a scroll of Raised Dead. Was there any other death-defying...
Raised Dead? No, Lesser Restoration. That's the only one that I had.
Okay.
Just one Raised Dead.
Yeah.
Aw, Fizzlewick. Wait. Is the toy stuffed cat damaged?
No more than you would expect, like a beloved toy that's been shoved into a backpack and brought along on the road.
Okay.
So it's a little worn, but it isn't like damn. It's not like it got soaked in mud and then set on fire.
Good.
No, it probably had that happen.
Well, I meant recently.
While we're doing all this, can I go ahead and identify the sword and the ring?
Oh, and do the. Let's get the knife too.
And the dagger, yeah, the gold dagger.
Yeah, y'all be aware of the dagger now. Twitchett was just kind of hanging on to that without telling anybody.
Okay. All right. Do you want me to PM that to you, Felissa, or just post it because you're going to tell everybody?
Might as well post it.
Okay. Oops. Here is that sword.
Hmm.
Wow, that's cool.
Short sword too. We should give that to Twitchett.
I mean, Twitch is dead.
No, he's not.
Oh, we don't get him
He's
back.
just resting.
I'm thinking about swapping out characters myself personally.
Perhaps to a gentleman with a positive strength score.
Yes.
Actually, you know, Dying might have other benefits.
That is the
besides,
ring?
And,
Oh.
Casting better healing.
Ma-
Because I only have 3 castings of heal for this character. And
may I have that ring of telekinesis?
I don't know. May you?
May I?
Okay, you asked if you may not. Again, damn it. You got me. Alright, yeah, it's yours.
Awesome.
Oh, come on.
Yes, first.
I would like to warn the party. My next character will be a massive gambler.
I
Do
mean,
not
who
give
said we
him
were letting
gold.
you stay dead?
Oh, I want that dagger.
Do you use weapons?
Galen doesn't, but I'm switching
Oh
back
my
to
god, that would have been so handy for this fight.
That's why I was laughing when he hit squash with it. I'm like, oh, okay, great.
I knew that was something. That's why I was trying to.
The only time that I hit him was a crit.
But then you had to make that in check because it says if you cast Dispel Magic, and you rolled high enough to dispel the domination.
Yeah, that actually. Yeah, we want to give
Question.
that to. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you first.
Question. What would non-casters like a fighter use?
It's still an
If
in
it-
check.
Okay.
Sorry. Let me clarify it.
Yeah, that's something we'd want to give to one of the wizards or Twidget. Personally, I'd recommend Twidget.
Yeah, it'd be good for Twidget.
How do you plan on actually bringing my character back? Because I don't think you can without the necessary gold, which we do have.
Gold. You
Not
raised
having
people with
gold.
diamonds.
Oh, we have the gold. Don't you worry.
This is the
Really?
current party loot.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
that's the loot. That's not even counting the money I'm tracking.
Yeah, the 500, 900, and 7,000 are probably in the numbers that Duodecimus is tracking. That's just what I have written down.
I thought we were way more
I don't
broke.
think
What
so.
the
That's
hell?
from a chest I don't recall accounting for, so that's independent.
But yeah, those are what those 3 magic items are.
So, the Ring of Telekinesis is the only one that requires attunement, so weapons we can pass around as we need.
Oh, shit! Good point.
If we do end up needing a lot of magic dispelled, I'd probably be better off with you, Duodecius, or Twidget. I have other means of dealing with magic.
Is it dispel magic?
It is. And Mage Slayer too.
Oh, nice.
This battlefield only got room for 2 nerds.
Is that why you took the spell that lets you heal me at the cost of your own HP? Pick up one nerd, the other one goes in the dirt.
No,
Tag it
one...
for me, buddy.
No, Mage Slayer and Dispel Magic is when there's room for only 2 nerds. Life Transference is when there's only room for 1 nerd.
Yeah, morning has come. What do you do?
Well, we should get Twidget brought back. Do we have a? Is our shaman a better caster than our Galen?
Probably.
Actually, wait, Galen, what's your Arcana?
Hang on a second. My sheets. My Arcana is +6.
I'm at +8.
Well, then you're better than me.
But you're a cleric, though, right?
No.
Oh. Okay, I should probably be casting the spell then. Do you have access to enhance ability? Anybody?
Level spell is it? Second?
Uh-huh.
I do not. I only have 3 first level spells. That's why I'm swapping out Galen.
What are you swapping them out for?
I'm gonna run it past under first. As soon as the damn thing stops lagging.
All right. Does anyone have guidance they can lend me for casting the scroll on Twitch?
I can do that.
All right, let's do that. Under?
Yeah.
I should like to clear a space so that only Twidget and myself are in the casting area.
Sure.
I'm going to, with the guidance provided by Galen, cast Raise... Actually, wait. Sleuth, do you have enhance ability?
No, but I have proficiency in Arcana. I don't think I can help with this, though.
No, not
Can I?
really. No, you can't really help with someone else casting a scroll.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. With the guidance, I shall cast.
Okay. Is it a... Can you cast 5th level spells?
No.
Okay. So this is a DC 20 check. Because you can't normally cast Raised Dead from your class, right?
No?
Okay, I'm just checking.
I'm a wizard.
I don't... You do some weird multi-classing sometimes. I'm just verifying so that we use the right DC, that's all.
Right. All right. Come on, Twidget, come back to us. Yes.
All right. You cast the spell. Twidget, Are you willing to come back?
Yes.
All right. Twidget lives with a single hit point and a -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks, which decreases by 1 for every long rest you take.
I will immediately lift him up and do the Simba thing.
Hey, here's a question. What's his constitution score?
Yeah, that is a good question. Was my con permanently affected, or is it reset when I died?
No, I'm not yeeting Twidget off a cliff.
This spell doesn't, however, remove magical diseases, curses, or similar effects.
Ah, well.
Okay.
So your con is still reduced.
Yep, just checking.
Yeah.
Good ask, Squash. Good ask.
Yeah, it was a good ask. I actually had to look it up to see if it did that or not.
It's alive!
The question is less
That's
of whether Ray is dead removes curses and more of whether whatever effect it is that reduces his con ends upon death.
No, it does not end upon death.
Okay, well there you go.
Yeah, it's not a curse. It's under similar effects.
I don't think that gets removed until true resurrection.
Or greater restoration, which we already kind of guessed going in.
Yeah, but like, as part of a resurrection spell.
Okay. Do you guys do anything else? You still got that other, body.
I think we'll just be repeatedly casting, keep corpse in good condition, the spell.
Okay.
For 10 days.
Okay. I see how it is.
We're pretty far inland, though, of listing.
Eric, it's not that we don't want to bring you back immediately. It's that we actually can't. Look, just enjoy the afterlife for a short vacation. We'll get back to civilization and get you brought back.
Okay, sure.
Probably.
I mean, Unders, getting him back to a place where we can get him, brought back. Is he going to be sitting out a while?
So Eric would be gone a while. I have an option for him if he's up for it. In the meanwhile,
Sure. Whatever it is, I'm down.
Great.
Okay.
because there's a big party, there's a feast going on. You're going to have several of the warrior tribesmen who are like, yeah, we would totally follow you. You could totally just be like one of those warriors, Eric.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, we've picked up roadies.
What kind of tribes people are these?
I think what he's saying is that you make your character and bada bing, bada boom, your character is one of these tribesmen.
Well, what I'm
Yeah.
saying is if you make a martial type character, so no magic, like these are basically going to be fighters and or rogues.
Mm-hmm.
Or monks, I guess they could be monks.
Barbarians?
But yeah, you can just bring somebody in like that, and you could have them as a temporary character, tribesman, or you could keep them if you don't want to do that. That'd be the easiest way, because they don't really have any spellcasters that would be willing to join you. Their one spellcaster is Umlaut, the cleric.
I will be back.
How good of a cleric is he? Could we have him cast Revivify, or is he not there yet?
Well, do you go ask him?
Yeah, let's ask him.
I am, in fact, empowered by the gods with the spells up to the third circle. But the time it would have taken you to get your friend to us would have long since expired its meager ability to return life.
The keep corpse fresh spell that I was supposed to use.
Oh. You have been casting Spare the Dying on him? Or, not Spare the
Gentle
Dying.
Repose.
Gentle Repose, yes. Gentle Repose on him. Well, then let me examine him. Mm-hmm. Yes. And he begins chanting a spell. And Eric, you've been revivified.
God damn it! I was in the middle of fucking making that. Okay.
Is that the first thing Eric yells when he's back alive? You didn't save my life. You stole my death.
And as he stands there, the party kind of being happy to have brought him back, Eric kind of going, "What the fuck?" There's a
Because he
loud
tried to stab.
explosion.
What
2
happened?
miles away, you see Taboo Island. The pillar of flame and smoke that it used to be, as Pyroclast is thrown into the air.
Oh shit.
Ooh, that looks
Wait,
bad. Is that bad?
things got a little garbled on mine. Did you say roll a niche?
No.
Oh.
I said the island you guys were on, Taboo Island, exploded. Pyroclast is falling, a plume of smoke and fire visible from this village 2 miles away.
The volcano erupted.
Damn.
Beautiful.
And I think that is where we will call it for the evening.
All
We
right.
killed an island. I'm certain that counts for